I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you can take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist. No stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paved the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Classic. I'm only gonna do this once. Yeah.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance, standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I get you. I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me.
Let's go, man. 3-3-3, let's go.
Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with real life. I seen a couple people trying, it ain't in person. I only keep people stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly. In the way I level up, I make them spin differently. I should start a foundation, they be make-a-wishing me. I got these hoes in the fringe, they can't seem to get to me. Babe, I done mastered discipline. It take more than booty cheeks. Need a little more conversation, cause I still be trying to see. I be listening with my eyes, yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize, you can't find another me. Let's get focused, want the fruits of your labor, gotta climb the tree. Yeah, I'm out here planting seeds, cause I got a lot to leave. I be putting in long miles, I ain't gotta stop to breathe. I be putting in long hours, I ain't gotta stop to sleep. Yeah, I put in that time, put in work, I'm a different breed. My work ethic marine, mama mentality, shout out the bean. Coach life, sweat, six, society T. I'm in the gym working out clean. Bad work, 5 punch combination, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3. No, I'm made different, I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with me. I seen a couple people trying, it ain't in pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me.
Classic. Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes. 333 in the chat. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Shout out to the Raw Society Coalition. You know the gang. Who you love is who you win on the gang. Shout out to Black Mona 333. Shout out to Tristan 333. Souls 333. What's going on? Everybody fouling in. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Totally free. No charge today, man. Show some love. Show some love. Super chat. Skip the line. But other than that, everything is what it is. You know what it is. We got some things that we got to get into today. We got some things we got to get into. He said 2 streams in one day. Oh, man, listen. I'm in rare form. I'm different now, T. I'm different now. They call me monetized classic these days. I don't know if, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm different now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in rare form. But yeah, man, we got something to talk about. We got some things to discuss. Corey Holcomb has just went full ether on Anton Daniels. Corey Holcomb has went full ether on Anton Daniels.
Remember this day.
Huh? Oh, we gonna get into it. Hit the like button. I need the likes to move up. As everybody file in. Hit the like button as a barrier to entry. Don't come in the crib. Do not come in the crib without kicking off your shoes. Hit the like button. Black Mona said, I missed you and Tez earlier. I'm going to try to stay for a little bit, but I'm driving. Enjoy the show and be safe. Stay out them comments while you on the road. Yes, Classic. Lord. Yes, Lord. All right, y'all. Let us waste no more time. Let us waste no more time. Let's head on over to 5150. Let's head on over to 5150. Oh, my God. Listen. My pops always told me, never beef with somebody that give a fuck less than you do. When you know you a politician and you got to stay politicking, you got to stay away from all the real niggas. You went to LA, but what you forgot is
the Chicago nigga.
Black people, do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
Black people, do you claim black people?
I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
Black people, do you claim black people?
What it do? What it do? I know, let me tell y'all something right now. Hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Yo, we on Corey Holcomb 5150 show, and you already know Corey Holcomb, Darlene OG Ortiz, Craig Fax.
Hey, God.
Man, listen, y'all. We gonna talk a little shit about whatever the fuck for a little while, but we really got a show. We really got lives. We really be doing things. We ain't looking for no internet moment and trying to run with it and perpetrate and cap and all that sucker shit. We only talk about the facts. Now, hold on. What video is ready? Do y'all got the one with dude talking about dick sucking on somebody else's show? Play that. Just play that.
Gay for women.
Oh, well. What that means to be gay for women. I don't know what it means to be gay for women.
He has a point. He has a point. Okay, crashing out. Put your seatbelt on, I guess.
If you can explain that to me, then I can answer your question.
It means that you're the gay best friend.
That's fine. That's fine.
Well,
if I'm the gay best friend, that's fine.
So we can stop name calling and we can just get back to the subject.
You did it
I
first.
didn't call you a name. I said you had on a cake.
And I said you had on a gay.
What the does that mean? And for me to be gay, I have to a man. I've never a man.
I don't know that.
I don't know you haven't a man, nigga.
I would bet on you before me.
I'm retarded.
That's fine. That's fine. You.
Remember this
anyway,
day.
I don't
Remember
know
this day.
if we saw the part where he did the same thing on somebody else's show with the dick sucker shit.
Really?
I don't know if we saw. He did, and then said you called me a name, and the dude didn't call him a name. I think this is a routine of that guy.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Souls of Thought said these boys eating off the beef bars. Hey, listen to me. We all eating off of it. If you smart, go ahead and go get you a plate while the buffet's still open. Yo, what up, man? Welcome back, bro. You was just in the chat earlier. Welcome back. Black Mona said, it's a massacre. Tristan said, damn, Souls, bullseye. Tristan said, oh, shit, Soul said, Corey eating off this. That boy did 100 them nigga did damn near 250,000 streams yesterday on his live. Simply Momo said, Corey back to tear this Anton up. Yeah, it's about to get nasty. No, not Q and Anton. Hey, listen, hair grease. It's different. I used to watch AD for a while, bruh. Bro got weird morals. Hey, listen, I'm just reading the chat. Let's roll.
Yeah.
I think that I didn't do the research on that man to be prepared.
Everybody hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Ring the doorbell. Wait for us to answer before you come in the house. Go ahead, hit the like button. Rock with me. It's free.
Or I wouldn't have even had him on because he was ass kissing on the phone.
Yeah.
Like dead ass. He got in touch with somebody and somebody gave me his number and he was talking like he had some sense.
Right.
And when he came on here, he ran his routine that he's run a few times on people. And that's cool. But sex playing a man. Can we just start out with that? There's cameras all over me. Have we missed a Tuesday, Darlene?
No.
Even when the city was burning down, we was up in this. Yeah,
they had to tell us to get.
Yeah, real shit.
Hey man, listen, man. We ain't missed a Tuesday. Do you know if you fight on YouTube, they give you at least a 30-day suspension?
Right.
His plan
like being married
almost worked. His plan almost worked. Now, because we ain't got all day for this sucker ass nigga. Because he'll never be in my face again. Everything he say is for the net. You got away, you got away with that. But listen, it was some people talking about somebody ain't a real nigga or a street nigga. What is the definition of a street nigga? I really want to know. Does anybody know what a street nigga is?
Yeah, man, it's a few. I mean, it's supposed to be a code of conduct in the streets. Like in Cali, the code of conduct is somebody call you out for a fair one. You're supposed to take the fair one. But that's bullshit, man. We got too much to lose,
but
man.
I hear where Corey's coming from with that. You're right. It's like who's to say who's what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it because you grew up in a neighborhood, or were you affiliated with gang? Are you in a gang? I mean, what's the exact definition again? That's subjective, but
yeah, is it? Here's the thing. I think people interpret. Everybody interprets what we do differently. You know what I'm saying? Because who you are and what you represent, you stand on a lot of stuff. You say a lot of controversial stuff. So people who don't understand the intellectual capacity of your message, they equate it to something that they understand it at their level. So they think that when Corey is a fighter, he gonna fight whenever. It's like, nah, that ain't what this is about. This.
You see me fighting?
No, but that's how they process it.
It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't thing all the time on the internet.
That's how they process it.
Say something.
Like me, anytime I get angry, they say I'm being a tough guy or I'm trying to be hard, or they'll call me a bully. I am not no bully. I never bully nobody. But if I raise my voice a little bit or get a little bit aggressive, they just take it in a way like that. I don't mean it. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you ain't cutting me off. I'm just trying to make sure, because I know what happened. Now, this is what
before he get into what happened, shout out to chat 333. They got some things to say. While everything is still calm in the chat, we're gonna go ahead and try to keep up with these. No, not Q and Anton. We read those already. Tristan said him identifying as Christian is wild work when his opinions are public. Real talk. Souls of Thought said, yes, Corey had 40+K watching him live. Yeah, I peeped that. Tristan said, notice how he always be trying to emasculate men to make himself more masculine. He played them cards with certain people. I say that. Conversations with Soft Rain 333. Welcome to the chat. What's going on? Let's get it.
Internet has done. The internet has created an AI video where different outcomes and different ways it happened was shown. They've edited the truth. Hey, do we have what happened? Play that. Yeah, when you get ready, let me know. See, it's people who have edited the video to make the video look like he stood up to me and all. I was like, what is this? When I saw some of the edited videos, I was like, they cold with this AI, boy. I seen a video where I beat his ass.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's wild.
Oh yeah. By the way, Futon, my homie said, don't call it nigga that, call that nigga Futon.
Oh,
well, that's hilarious. Instead of saying his name.
Oh, Futon. Okay.
Hey, Futon, thanks for not beating me up, man. Thank you.
I call him the evil whining. That's ZZ whining. That's the only whining that can't sing. He's beatboxing whining.
Thanks for not beating me up, man. I really appreciate you, man. Hey, I thought I would have videos ready when the show started, but that's not what happened. Ain't nothing I could do. So can we just play the one you sent me, Abe, where we'll just take the time out to do this one because I want people to have a copy of the video, how it really happened, and not the AI video that people are putting out there and making it seem like he showed, man.
I'm going to be real. I didn't see any different versions of it. Did y'all, chat? I didn't see any different versions of it. Soft Rain said YouTube slacking on notifications. They're going to get out. They're going to get out. They just waiting on me to get warmed up. Black Mona Lisa said futon is crazy. That is nasty work. Tristan said, I'm dead. Thanks for not beating me up. Yeah. I peeped that too. That shit had me laughing. Souls of Thought said, Corey disrespecting this man crazy. This is what happens when you choose to let someone walk. Yeah, you overcompensate on the back end. It be like that. Damn, he won't let it go, huh? Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if I would either. Tristan said, I saw it on Twitter. He said, no, I didn't. Black Mona Lisa said, I haven't seen any different versions. Yeah, me either. TikTok got it. Okay, I'm gonna tap in with it and see what's up. Let's roll. We got a lot to get through.
Tendencies. This is bad that none of the videos are ready. I mean, like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go and hire a producer so we can have this stuff done from now on, because I can't do this like this, man. It's the videos. I don't know how to get the. Okay, fuck the videos. Anyway, so the man came at me with sex play. I'm not talking to everybody, because everybody might not even understand what sex play is. That's the word. That's when you talking that backdoor you to a man. The man came at me with sex play, and I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him, you can't play with me like that.
Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Corey was trying to establish a boundary. I did a breakdown yesterday. He's going to prove everything I said was right. That's not what we're here for. Get the likes up. It's totally free. I need the needle to move on the vertical version. If you're watching on vertical, get the likes up. Yes, I'm talking to you. If you're watching on vertical, double tap the screen, and it's going to like automatically. Let's get active.
So I'm realizing the camera's on me. It's a lot on the line. It's a lot on the line. But he's trying to act like he a man. I bet my life and safety he wasn't a man when I asked D to move and basically sat in his lap. Because if you walk up on a man like that, you could get your eye poked out. You can get sucker punched. You can get all kinds of things done. Look, I would never walk up on a man like I walked up on dude. I knew he was bumping his gums. I knew nothing was going to happen how I walked up on him. But except for like when you arguing with a female. Because that's all he did was yap after he backed up. Because when I first sat down, I was right up on him. Then after that,
when I reviewed the tape, I pointed that out too. Anton scooted back inchantly. If that's not a word, I just made it one. He was scooting back inchantly every time he got an opportunity. He created space between them every time he got an opportunity. Curtis Clinton, Pepe won. Yeah, but Corey said it first. Let's see, get the likes up. Let's go. Yup. Juan said he told Anton that he kissed his ass. Yeah, he did. But I mean, was he not kissing ass literally in the moment? Tell the truth, shame the devil. It's on tape. Divine with Rosa said Corey is lying. I watched the live. Both of them was wrong. And I don't care for Anton or Corey Holcomb. Both ignorant, but Anton did not cower down. So listen, for the people who take this position, because this isn't like a position that's not being taken in the comment sections and stuff like that. And this isn't me to like oppose your position. I'm asking, what do y'all think the world is supposed to consist of? And I mean this genuinely, not sarcastically, because there's a lot of people that are here for the first time. But I mean this genuinely. Do you guys really think that we're going to live in a utopia? Do y'all really think like outside is like some kumbaya shit? Do y'all really think that people are never going to butt heads? Do y'all really think that? Do y'all think that life ought to be conflict free? Because there's nowhere else in nature where that's true. Conflict is inevitable. And every time it happens, it ain't necessarily immaturity. I see a lot of people taking the stance of like, these guys shouldn't have been behaving that way and shit. Like this was primitive behavior. This was men in the wild. This was, you know what I'm saying? We're still animals. Y'all forget. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to happen. That man got a boundary and he's allowed to have a boundary. He is. No matter what his boundary is. I don't care what it is. He allowed to have a boundary. And none of us, it ain't up to none of us to tell him that his boundary is acceptable or not. It's for us to decide to cross it or not, and for him to administer and demonstrate when somebody crossed the gun line. That's just what it is. And we're going to cover that in the next segment, how defending your manhood is okay. Jessica Allen said, sending love from Mississippi. Appreciate you in Mississippi. I got family in Mississippi. Y'all be cool out there. What's the temperature out there, Jessica? Juan said, what's the difference? Just a different analogy. Yeah. You wanted to hit him. Classic. You was spin on point. Yes, sir. Spot on point. Yep. Bro, you dumb. You only got to say it once. I see it. Let's see. He's not black. He's Christian. Don't forget that. Exactly. Got to pay attention. Corey isn't lying. Got to pay attention. Anton was clearly the coward. Yup. Let's see. 8 Wow, good and evil must exist. Absolutely. Get the likes up. Double tap the screen for sure. For sure. Thank you, Soft Rain. Corey knew nothing was going down. Nope. I don't know if he knew that. It was a point where it could have, and Anton chose not to. Black Mona Lisa, I'm sorry. Correction. Futon. Funny as hell. Bull crap. Bullies need not rule others. Man, life don't work like that. Those that can conquer will. Those who can't defend themselves will be conquered. That's how nature has worked for the longest. Yeah. Corey was throwing slights first. Okay. So you say. All right, we'll be here in the comments all day. We got a lot to get through. Let's make it.
He kept yapping a little bit after that. Because I kept telling him, I don't do that dick sucking shit. He kept yapping. So I'm like, all right, say I suck dick again. He folded. That was my out. That was my out. I was like, this is all smoke and mirrors after this. Because I don't know why people who understand life couldn't see. The man was too scared to take his glasses off. He was froze. He just was yapping, like when you arguing with your girlfriend. The man, look, we're not talking no hypotheticals. I ain't gonna say what I would have did. I heard the man said I was shaking. Okay, if I was shaking, I bet you didn't say that sex play to me again. So I ain't no tough guy. I ain't got time for that. I had production in Vegas this week where I was on stage joking and singing. I'm the entertainer. But he has mastered a wickedly brilliant way to get people to clickbait what he's doing. And it's a very dangerous way to live. It's a dangerous way to live because the things he did during this week, he really played himself. Because he has nothing else to do but talk crazy and act like he's doing this and act like he's doing that. Homie,
well,
thanks for not beating me up. That's all I got to say. Thanks for not beating me up, dude. All right.
Funny as hell. He's Chicago all day long. Look, Souls of Thought, this is great. He said, I think most people who feel that way are actually siding with Anton in regards to the person I was just responding to in the chat. He said they just say they are unbiased, but the contradiction can be seen and heard. Absolutely. Absolutely. He said that victory lap got cut short. Yeah, he thought he really was just going to talk shit and Corey wasn't going to swing back. Listen, y'all seeing how a fight would have gone. Low key, looking at how they have approached this afterwards, you guys are seeing how the fight would have gone. Tristan said exactly, Souls, just listen. That's all. Souls said they just want to say it both men's fault to not take a side publicly. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm glad it didn't happen too, because that 30-day ban, then the only place they would have been able to go hear about it really was at his, you know what I mean, on his page, really.
Whatever would have happened, it would have happened if he was man enough to stick to his conviction of what he came here for. His conviction of what he came here for was to try and catch me off my square. And, you know, I'm a tell him and any advocate of him, and of course the people that root for what we're doing up here, I'm gonna tell you this. Why don't you think what he did worked?
I mean, it's a few reasons.
Why didn't it work? What he tried to do, why don't you think it worked? Craig, I would love to hear what you got to say about that.
Well, here's the thing, right? First of all, because we're comedians, so we think abstract. So we don't hear words the same way everybody else hears words. We don't experience situations in the same way. So what he took advantage of initially was you were coming from an honest place. You were really trying to have an honest intellectual dialogue.
They said I disrespected him when I said he was kissing white people's ass, and he was exactly kissing white people's ass. And to this day, he still has never said nothing about the contribution the Caucasian male has made to the downfall of this nation.
Classic.
And he said, I'm not going into that.
Right.
He said it, and people forget about that. They forget that he never answered that question.
Right.
I'm sitting up here asking questions. This man coming at me with some dick sucking shit.
Right.
I'm glad that he didn't have the courage to say it when I stood on it.
Classic.
I'm glad. I didn't have to call the lawyer in the morning and take that retainer over there. And I don't expect everybody to understand that. It's a lot of people ain't never had to give a lawyer $10,000 at one time. But that's what they start at. If you really want a chance to be heard in the courtroom.
But when he say he studied you, he knows it's like we comedians, we got egos as far as like we're used to people sitting down and listening to what the fuck we got to say. So his strategy was to invalidate you. So no matter what you would have said, he was going to disregard it because he knew that would get you in a space like, nigga, what? So you
what'd get me in a space if you start sex playing me?
Right.
Because I wasn't there until I didn't stop. Like, fuck what we talking about. Hey, nigga, I don't do that dick sucking shit. I don't play like that. I don't know people who play like that. I'm talking about, it ain't nowhere where I'm from. I never seen whole shit like that before. I never saw nobody do nothing like that before.
But in the debate world, it's called baiting, opposition. The whole purpose of it.
Okay, so Devon, you said, I am not Team Corey or Anton. Like I said, they're both ignorant. But the one thing I can say is that Anton did not do the thing that Anton did not do is come for Corey's family or children and make it make sense. I'll make it make sense for you. All you can choose to do is be disrespectful. You don't get to do anything about the response you get. You can call it an overreaction in your opinion. You still got to deal with whatever that overreaction may be. The part that's in your control is your level of respect that you decide to exhibit or your lack thereof. He exhibited a lack thereof. Again, I started this segment off by saying my father taught me never beef with a man who give a fuck less than you do because he's willing to take it farther than you will go. So by you saying by your moral principles, you don't think he should have said nothing about the kids and the wife, them your moral principles. You, unfortunately for Anton, are not Corey Holcomb. And it is what it is. Notice I didn't say whether he was right or wrong. I'm just letting you know it is what it is. Those are the rules of engagement. You get to choose to be respectful or disrespectful. You don't get to do any policing over the reaction that you receive. What he did was he got up there at Corey Holcomb's podcast and he thought he was talking to Q Diddy. He thought he was talking to Slimmy. And what he found out in real time is that
the Chicago nigga.
It is what it is. We're a little different. Tristan said, case in point, Anton knows how to throw a wrench into disrupt the original course. He still ain't answered the question. Yeah, to this day, he ain't answered the question. Words of protection. Yep. Black Mona said, disrespect is disrespect. I'll never be that guy. I'll never be that guy. I feel you. You ain't got to spam it. I see you. It's not that they didn't watch the conversation. It's more like following the crowd. A lot of people don't like Corey because he's outspoken, so they're taking this time to come for Corey. Absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly. Great take. I appreciate you in the chat. It's rules in war. Yeah, type shit. Let's see. But they both of these men live by different codes altogether. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, while you trying to take up traditional war and stuff like that, he implementing a blitzkrieg strategy, or he implementing a, you know what I mean? He doing something a little bit different. So, again, you don't get to tell somebody how far to take it. You know, it's people who get, you know, unalived over stepping on the wrong person's shoe. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know, but it's happening. You see what I'm saying? Our ideas of right and wrong don't stop reality from occurring. You feel me, chat? Is that fair?
Classic.
You feel me? Is that fair? All right, this is my last one I'm reading for a little minute. I'll be posting them though, chat. You know what I'm saying? I can't get to them all. I got to give y'all a good show. That is the exact same thing that Anton Daniel said. He said Corey disrespected him and he couldn't control how he responded. And Corey did the same thing to him, but Anton is crying. Precisely. Great point. Great point. I can't argue with you. I'm with you when you're right. Let's go.
Is to invalidate your credibility.
So in the debate world, or whatever you want to call it, I guarantee you this, the debate will stop if you tell a man brought up in ghetto America who don't move like that anything about dick sucking. The debate's out the window. It's what's up?
Right.
What's up?
You know what it reminds me of? Remember when Dennis Rodman was in the league and he was dressing crazy? And, you know, I forget who it was. I think it was Alonzo Mourning. And he kept slapping his ass. And Alonzo was like, you know, kind of mad, and he was yelling from the side like, you a sick man, because Dennis Rodman knew, okay, this is his limit and this is my limit. My limit on this particular thing is a little further. So let me try to take him in deep waters. He was just trying to take you in deep. But you caught it, though, so it didn't work.
Yes.
But Dennis Rodman also was in front of cameras.
Right.
This is what we have to make sure is understood. Some people, when they in front of
John,
cameras,
John,
they
what up?
understand this is basically court gear.
Right.
Frank, what up?
This is court gear.
Yeah.
It's proof of what happened. I can't respect all that in front of the camera stuff.
No.
I respect the work you put in elsewhere.
Yeah. But he don't want your respect.
He ain't gotta have my respect.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you want, look, I am not ashamed of my masculinity. All my young guys out there who watching this, they're gonna try to make you think something's wrong with you if you have a line that a batty boy cannot.
Who is 6'8" Aquarius? I'm supposed to know who that is. Souls, who is that? He said you got Anton warriors in the chat. I mean, I knew they would come one, come all. I'm not necessarily against him. I'm objective. But if the reality of the situation is not in his favor, so be it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to be grown men and be man fans at the same time, by all means, put a little syrup on the glizzy before you slurp it. We don't do that over here. You know what I'm saying? We call this shit how we see it.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? We call this shit how we see it. So, you know, this could be that if y'all wanted to be that, you know.
Yeah, I got time, cuz.
But if I was y'all, I'd keep it cute because I am Mr. Drop the Link. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's get ready to rumble.
So everybody keep calm. Y'all give y'all perspectives. I'll read the ones that I can, and we're going to have us a good stream, all right? Because we with that shit on this side. It's the coalition.
I cross. If you have a line where you like, don't play with my sexuality like that, they're going to make it seem like you're hateful or you're something. You're not hateful. You are a man. You built like that. You're supposed to fold it up as much as you can in this crazy world. But if somebody is testing your manhood like that, man, I'm telling you, man, I don't care how well composed you are.
I'm going to tap in.
We still animals.
I'm going to tap in.
Don't play with mine.
We still
Whoever
animals.
you are. So some people want to say, well, that's all somebody got to do to set you off. I guess. I ain't from that world. Where I'm from, people don't.
Damn, 6 foot. 6 foot. Where you at, G? Hold on. I got to drop the. Oh, man, there's too many people in here. I don't want to get flooded. 6 foot. I got to be able to send you the link somewhere, dog. You got an email I can hit real quick with the link? You want to come talk about it? My man said, I'm not for that nigga Anton. He blocked me this morning. What's going on? You care to share? That's crazy. Hey, what's going? Hey, let's have a conversation, chat. Today I got time. The Real Broadway said Anton went on a victory tour. That's where he didn't play chess. 5150 checkmated his ass. Frank Vroom said Corey said he don't like brothers that wear glasses. Nah, Corey cool. I was just seeing Corey in Chicago. I don't know him, but I'm saying he was just out here on his tour. I wouldn't seen his show and all that. Corey cool people, man. He's just regular, man. Some people get on the internet and they don't start tweaking for the cameras. They just be regular. Corey's just regular. He the person that people want to be, but they just don't want all the smoke that come with being authentic like that. You can't say something to me and expect me to be censored on what I say back to you. Exactly. I followed both dudes. Yeah, me too. I listen to both of their platforms. No, at 6 foot Aquarius. He said, let me come up. Yeah. You got an email I can send you the link to, bro? 6 foot Aquarius, you got an email I can send the link to, bro? I ain't trying to drop the link public right now. I don't want to get flooded out. I got a lot of show left. But I do want to bring you up, bro. Shit. Somebody help me out. Where's Soft Rain at? Let's see. We got a lot of comments. I like Corey. I'm from Chicago, but he shouldn't be out there sucking. Oh, come on. You trolling. You definitely don't follow Corey. He hates on everyone. He's bitter. He's still doing small shows. Dog, Corey Holcomb is on tour. Souls, what's up, brother?
What's good, man? We got to get 6 foot up here, man.
I'm trying to figure it out, bro, but I don't want to drop. You see, I don't want to drop the link in the chat. It's too digital right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let me see if I can get them on the other end. I got you.
All right, I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna play some more of the show.
Do you think you could drop me back down? Let me try to get them real quick.
All right, bet.
Go there with you.
Right. But he had the whole play set up, man. I was like, okay. He, another thing he depended on, which was error and logic, is called false equivalency.
He says email up, folks.
How we was raised, the era we was raised in. He really did study. He understands, the type of environment we came from. So he knows that people are going to take whatever they see and equate it to something because they're not going to have enough understanding of what's going on to make an appropriate decision. So he knows that there's going to be some false equivalency. People are going to think this happened and this didn't happen. And it's nothing. Anybody that's thinking, that has a logical mind, knows the play. They laugh at it.
I can't give credit for shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what you study. When I was in your grill, you did not say it. That's why I told D to move. I'm like, oh, I'm finna bust this motherfucker.
Real shit.
This motherfucker think I'm joking? And I kept getting him out. So I don't care what somebody say. It's the glasses. When you wear glasses, people think you smart. But I think the people that think people that wear glasses are smart are the dumbest people in the world. They put a man on TV. Dr.
See, people don't listen. He said people wear glasses are dumb. No, he said, I think people that wear glasses are smart are dumb. So if you assume someone's smart because they're wearing glasses, he thinks you are dumb. He's not saying people that wear glasses are dumb. See, if you want to be insulted, you'll find a way.
Ouchie. This man had on glasses. Everybody thought he knew what he was talking about, and they did what he said. He gone with the money and everything. But the motherfuckers like me who was looking at Dr. Fauci like, man, fuck that motherfucker. We always the ones who get act, they treat us like we don't know what we doing. We know what we doing. You can't come to me with no script about you got to do this if you want to survive. When I've been surviving out here without doing what they say ever since I was probably in 5th grade, and I realized I ain't fucking with what these people talking about.
Hey, that happened for me in kindergarten. I wasn't fucking with the program early. I said, man, what this shit just when I went from daycare to school and it felt the same, I knew it was bullshit in the door.
5th, 6th grade, that's when I realized, oh, this all sucker shit.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers with glasses can fool you. I studied. You didn't study me because when I got up on you, you failed the test. And you fail it every time if a man in your face. I know it. It was broken down in a lot of ways. Only thing I didn't like when people was like, if he woke up on me, I don't walk up on men. But if you're not a man, I'll walk up on you. So if you speaking up like somebody did something wrong, it's because you got inadequacies.
Hey.
Because I ain't walk up on you.
He said he put his email in the chat, 5 souls. You muted. Hold on.
It's not showing. I hit him up. I told him it's not showing.
Yeah, it's not showing. It's probably some type of restriction on there in my chat to not let him put his email.
What's your Instagram? 6'8".
Yeah, what's your IG, bro? We're gonna get you up. Don't worry about it. I got plenty of show left. I'm gonna keep playing the video. Let's go.
I walked up on that peon. And we'll walk up on him again, but I know I'll never see him again face to face. I ain't gonna never see him.
No.
We asked why his plan didn't work. You know why his plan didn't work? And I've told y'all before. I'm a chosen soldier of God. His plan didn't work. He thought he was gonna get me. It didn't work. He didn't have the courage to make his plan work. All he had to do when I was right there, say I suck dick again. He didn't have the courage to follow through with his plan. I got bitches with more courage than him. I got a bitch who was talking to me crazy. Shut your bitch ass up, Corey. I was like, hey, don't say that. Shut your bitch. I said, say bitch ass again. She said, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. After we wiped her lip off from what was dripping out of it, we was fucking again. And I told her, I can't really be around you no more because I can't control you. You crazy. You really are who you say you are. That motherfucker, if you a man, you know he's not who he says he is.
Oh my God, bro. Why he going like this, bro? Ricky! Why is he going like this, bro? Jeez Louise, bro.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
Now, somebody else got something to say about that cake ass nigga. Go ahead.
No, shit. Here we go.
Okay, I want to talk about the situation with the bro that he was with because she wanted to make herself known. Somebody else who's chasing attention. She wanted to make herself known. When I said, get your ass and your bitch up out of here, I didn't say no names because I didn't even know who that was. I was stabbing at that nigga. If you really smart, you know that. You with the brawl, get your bitch up out of here. I'm stabbing at the nigga. I'm trying to bring some courage out that nigga and make him stop doing all that talking. So, the brawl, who was with him? What's her name?
Don't know her name, but we got the video.
Play the video if you got it. Can you play the video? Let's make her famous.
How long?
Now, 2 weeks ago, I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show.
All right. We're going to stop right here before we get into them reviewing Mika. We got a special guest up with us. My dog, what is it? 6'8", right?
6'8" Aquarius. Yep. What's up, brother?
6'8" Aquarius. What's going on, man? I'm Classic. Nice to meet you, brother.
Yes, sir. Likewise, brother. Thank you for bringing me up.
Oh, for sure. Thank you for coming on up, man. Talk to me, man. I do believe I have seen you in the chats on AD's show before.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You muted, go ahead.
Oh, no, my bad. Can you hear me?
He used to be on the panels, man.
I came on the panel one time. You know, I was trying to expand my podcast that I had started back in November, and I followed Anton for about maybe a year and a half. So I said, trying to draw some subscribers, I said, let me try to get on the panel. So I got on, and it was a night that I really wish I didn't get on because the topics wasn't really like to my liking. It wasn't really nothing going on, you know, in the world, you know, to have a really good conversation. So it was that bullshit conversation that he had. So, you know, I went on there, tried to make the best of it, try to, you know, make people laugh and say whatever. So, but the thing is, man, is that the situation here, I got a brother that does comedy. He's also a pastor. Y'all remember the movie Don't Be a Menace or Drinking Your Juice in the Hood?
Yeah.
You remember the light-skinned pastor that was in the church?
Mm-hmm.
That's my brother. And he's been doing comedy for about almost 40 years. So we're all from Chicago originally. And he's very aware of Corey Holcomb. And my brother used to tell me stories about things that happened when he was on the road doing comedy. And he told me that he's seen comics in tears because other comics wouldn't let up on them. Like if you said one slick thing, that other comic, he had to give it to you and he wouldn't stop. And it either stopped in you begging him to stop, or a fight broke out, or somebody pulled a weapon. And so my point I'm making is that Anton got his one-off during the show, but he didn't understand what type of animal he was waking up in Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is from the old school. He's from the Robin Harris, Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, Paul Mooney. He's from that era of comedy where there is no rules, there is no boundaries, there is no, you can't say this about that, him or her. There is no rules to the game. When you in a street fight, you pick up trash cans, you pick up bottles, you pick up whatever. As long as you come out on top, that's your goal. And that's what he did. I didn't like what Corey did, but I understood why he did what he did. And Anton knows better now, is that you can't get into an argument or get into a battle with a comedian, especially a black comedian who don't give a fuck like Corey. It's not going to end well for you. And now I was on his platform this morning on the Millionaire Morning Show, and I was putting there in the chat that now all of a sudden you want to play the motherfucking victim now. Now you want to sit up there and start talking about how distraught your daughter is. You got to pull her out of school. She in the nurse's office getting checked out. She might have to go to
6'8".
She might have to go get evaluated from the school psychiatrist and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And this really can damage, you know what I'm saying, my daughter's hopes of being in the Olympics and shit, whatever. And I'm like, and they got all these niggas on there backing him up. I'm like, if Anton had said the same shit about Corey, one of Corey's children, y'all niggas, all that pandering y'all doing to Anton wouldn't have mattered. All that shit would not have mattered. You just don't like Corey, so you're gonna dick ride Anton. But now Anton want to play the victim. Now he's making it known that I can't say anything else anymore. Basically, I'm done. Corey, you won. And I'm like, now you want to play the motherfucking victim. And to me, it's all a gaslighting tactic, what he's doing. Because, you know what I'm saying, Corey had a week to think about it. He had a week to get his thoughts together and get his wits about him. And he came back full throttle. Craig in there getting shots too. You know what I'm saying? He threw Craig's name in the mix. Craig is another comedian that's fucking just no nonsense. Just don't give a fuck. You know, he don't let up on you. You know, once he bites you, it's a wrap. He the same damn way. And so I said some of those things in his chat this morning on his Millionaire Morning Show, and he blocked me from making any more comments, and so I had to go on my other podcast page to continue. And the comments the comments were so thorough. He was missing my comments then, but the comments I made initially, it wasn't that many people in there, so he caught it. I said, "Stop playing the victim, bro." I said, "Stop doing that, man. You make a living disrespecting people and going at people because they're not on your status. And now, when I don't give a fuck nigga from the old school now is coming at you, now you want to play victim and you want to crawl in a hole in the fetal position and shit, and want to do all this extra shit now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, trying to play face. Come on, bro. You can't do that. Fuck that,
bro. They were deleting chats.
Yeah.
I got somebody in here saying they were deleting chats.
I think they were. I think I saw some shit up, and then I was going back to read it again, and it was gone. So yeah, I'm assuming he was deleting chats.
Wow.
And like I said, he blocked me from making any comments or whatever. And being very honest, I'm a very avid giver financially on his podcast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
6'8". I was like, I started following 6'8" because of his podcast, but he was giving.
Yeah, I was dropping $5, $10 gems, saying things. I wasn't kissing Anton's ass on him, just asking questions. I was actually making fun of Anton on some of those super chats. Like, he was bragging about all the money he got and all the money he be spending and blah, blah, blah. And I sent a super chat. It had everybody laughing. I say, leave it up to Anton. That nigga built Motown. You know what I'm saying? Barry Gordy borrowed the money from him. You know what I'm saying? And this whole panel started laughing at him. And then another super chat that I sent, 2K was busting up laughing at his ass. And then Anton gonna start coming at me, calling me a big fat, bald-headed nigga because it was an argument between Slimmy and Q.
Yep.
And Slimmy and Q, you know, they was going at it, whatever. And so Anton sitting there laughing at the whole situation, not saying nothing. And I sent a super chat. I said, this reminds me of the scene in Belly when DMX was at the table and two of his boys was going back and forth, and one of them ended up pulling on the other, and whatever. And I said that reminded me of that situation because DMX and Belly, he had a chance to dead that whole situation and prevent one of those guys from killing each other. And when I said that in the super chat, 2K ass lost it. And even Carrie was like busting up laughing, like, damn, that is right. Because they sitting there wondering why this nigga ain't breaking up this argument between these two grown-ass men on his platform. They arguing and going at each other. When are you going to step in and say, all right, cool, all right, bet we done now. Y'all take a break or whatever. I said that super chat over. That nigga got offended and started calling me out on my bald head and my fat ass. I'm like, nigga, the difference between me and you is that I'm a foot taller than you. And we got the same bald head and beard, nigga. Like you fat too, SpongeBob looking ass nigga. So those are the things I've been through with him over the course of like 2 years. So this was the final straw right here. So yeah.
Damn, dog. Wow, bro. So what's the next move, man? You over here with us?
No, man. It's just that like I said, you know what I'm saying? I just when I heard that he was going on the whole podcast thing like a couple weeks ago, I knew it wasn't going to end well. I just didn't know how. And I was very disappointed that Craig didn't come on there when all this happened. But like I said, now I'm just like, I'm not fucking with Anton really no more because his people, I feel like his people don't want to fuck with him either. 2K is very open about how he feels about Anton. He'll call him out, but it's something that's keeping 2K there. And so it's like I told 2K even on his show, on the Don't Piss Me Off morning show, I said, bro, y'all got to do a better job of holding him accountable and stop letting him just say whatever he wants to y'all because he pay y'all, or either he puts y'all in position to get clout. I said, y'all can't be allowing this. And I'll be DMing Slimmy on his Instagram as well. And the last message I sent Slimmy, I said, your boy got a big ass mouth and no squabbles. And he didn't respond back to me. Normally he'll respond to my messages. He didn't respond back on that one because they all felt some kind of way after he got done going on that show with Corey. You could tell they felt uncomfortable because Mika and Corey fuck with him.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Man. You probably been following Anton and them a little bit longer than me. You know,
Yeah.
how did you feel about learning that, you know, he pretty much invited Mika without Corey's knowledge, you know what I'm saying, to be on Corey's show? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did you feel about that? You know, because he always talk about protect any woman that's around him as well. This is something my chat brought up, so I'm just bringing it back up. They brought it up yesterday in my stream. Someone was saying that Anton always boasts that any woman around him is so protected and taken care of, you know, where he didn't protect Mika. You know, how did you feel about that?
Yeah, I felt some kind of way about it. Didn't know if it was true or not. You know, it was all hearsay. But when she came out and made her own video, and it was no AI, it was no, you know, whatever. It was actually her coming out speaking on the situation, and she admitted that, you know what I'm saying, she was told 2 weeks prior that she would be on the show, and that when she got to the damn near to the front of the building and was told, nah, you're not. And it wasn't much she could probably do. I mean, shit, you didn't fly out there on your own dollar. Anton paid for you. And, you know, that's your boy, so you're not going to necessarily get at him because of that. So I felt that I felt she was naive, and I felt that it was real sinister of him to do that to her, because, you know what I'm saying, she admits that she's a fan of Corey. And you know, and she said she was very excited about it if it was maybe just meeting him and or just getting the clout that came from being on his show. It was a great opportunity for her and to build her brand, because she's trying to do her own thing. And the fact that Anton took that opportunity away from her, it kind of made, you know, it made I know it made her feel some kind of way, and it made me look at him different as well, because I'm saying to myself, like, Mika, why are you fucking with this nigga? Like, why are you, you know, what are you really trying to get out of this dude that you can't really get on your own? You know what I'm saying? You know, even though she's a hardcore Republican, she, you know what I'm saying, she does have some things to say. She has the look, the aesthetic, and she does have some things to say every now and then. So I feel like she can really get some of this shit that she's looking for on her own. She don't really need him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how long are you going to continue to cling to him, and, you know, until you realize that you can actually go out here and get this yourself, because you are blessed with a lot of attributes that a lot of other people don't have. You have the look, and like I said, you do say a few things every now and then that do make sense, and this and the third. And I just think that I think that really hurt her, and she needs to really take a hard look at this nigga and ask herself, does she really want to continue on with him? And then your name is being pulled through the mud now because everybody thinks that you his side chick and they think y'all fucking. It's like, do you really want that? If it's true or not, it don't matter if it's true or not. Do you still want that hanging over you, especially when you're trying to grow your brand and you want people to take you seriously, and you want to maybe come on bigger platforms and this and the third? All this is going to be on your resume.
It's too
And
late. It's too late.
I mean, it could be too late. It could be
YouTube, dog.
I mean, it could be too late, but like I said, if she gets out now, she might savor whatever clout, whatever position she has left. She could savor it, because I'm like, what are you really benefiting from this? You know what I'm saying? I was listening to another person's platform, and they were saying how they feel that she is just stringing him along and getting what she can out of him without necessarily giving him anything. And so I don't know. Like I said, it's really unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, to see this happening, because Anton, when it's all said and done, he is a smart dude. You know, let's not get it fucked up. You know, he does know about money, how he gets his money, that's up for questioning too. But when he has the money in his hand, I do trust that he does make some good decisions with money. So let's get that straight. He's very knowledgeable of money. But it's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of, he reminds me of Umar Johnson, and he don't like Umar either, and I don't really fuck with Umar no more myself. But him and Umar are in the same boat to me, because it's certain things that Umar talks about that I support, and there's certain things he talks about he needs to shut the fuck up on. Like when Umar talks about children and the, you know, ADHD and the way they treat children in the school systems and all that stuff there, that's some great information. I'll admit, I cling to that, because he makes a lot of sense when he talks about children and how the children are, you know, in the system. But when he starts going in on relationships and starts talking about black folks and who need to be dating who and all this shit, and starts simping for women and shit, that's where he loses me. Anton has my attention when he talks about money and he talks about, certain things on that financial level. But when he starts talking about, black people as a race, it tends to get overwhelming. It tends to get a bit much. Okay, I get it. You don't really fuck with black people like that. I get that. But it's like he wears it as a badge of honor, and he makes a lot of black people who are very, very, hardcore to their race, he makes them uncomfortable. And and I can understand how some people who are not even black feel uncomfortable hearing this nigga talk about that. So that's just kind of how I sum the whole situation up with homeboy. It just, he had to learn the lesson, man. I was born in Chicago. My whole family is from Chicago. I was the only one raised in LA.
What side you from, bro?
In Chicago, I was born on the south side. I was born in Harvey, Illinois.
Oh, okay. Right on the outskirts. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
my whole family, man. Like I got family that lives in Bolingbrook. I got my brother, my oldest brother. He's buried in Matson.
Yeah.
And we lived in the Robert Taylor projects for a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And we lived near the old Comiskey Park back in the day. So we was floating around Chicago when I was born. But I was raised in LA. But my whole family's from Chicago, and I know how Chicago cats get down. I know how petty they can get when their backs are against the wall. Ain't no rules. And he had to find that out, unfortunately, man. And it's sad that his daughter and wife had to be a casualty, of this whole situation. But when you try to make a Chicago nigga look a certain way, it ain't gonna end. It ain't gonna end well for you. And so, that's just kind of how I look at it. And hopefully things could get better. I don't want to see things get worse. But as long as you keep running your mouth and talking and and going on this tangent, like you just ended this nigga's career, no, bro. Corey got people, man. Corey got people in places where we don't even know places exist.
Well, here's the difference, though. Corey is on brand. You can't ruin him. You can't ruin him for being who we expect him to be. If anybody gonna crash out, we expect it to be Corey, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't have, if Corey would have took off and dove in Anton chest, we wouldn't have. No, I don't think anybody who already was gonna pay money to see Corey live wasn't gonna stop paying money to see Corey live. If anything, he'd have done bigger arenas. You know what I'm saying? Like, Corey's on brand. Anton is a politician. He's in a bad spot. He don't need to sit down with people who are willing to be that honest. See, Corey, as much as Anton supports Donald Trump, right? It's actually weird because him debating with Corey is similar to Trump debating with a regular politician. Because Trump not going to play inside the lines. You know what I'm saying? Whereas these other people going to try not to say nothing crazy. And Corey is the same way. Anton, though he's a little more loose than your average politician, he's still going to play inside of certain lines. Corey don't have no lines. You know what I'm saying? And so I think he was walking up Shit's Creek from the get-go. For real. It's a styles make fights. And this right here was a bad matchup for Anton Daniels. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he got to stick to picking on other people, bro. Like, when I heard before I even saw the picture go up, when I heard Corey say, "Y'all got that picture of his daughter," I was like, Ricky! You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't believe it either. I said, "Oh my God, don't tell me he going there."
Then when he was like, "Hold on, pull up his wife," I said, He dies. Like, bro. You know, I said, man, this is Jay-Z and Nas of the YouTube right now, bro. Like, that's why I titled this, man, Corey Goes Ether on Anton Daniels, bro. Like,
hey, brother, you know what? I'm gonna tell you who Anton Daniels is, and if you agree with me, let me know. Anton Daniels is Stringer Bell from The Wire.
Elaborate for me.
Because Stringer Bell had some gangster in him, but not enough for what he was trying to display to the niggas around him. What kept Stringer Bell? For anyone who had respect for Stringer Bell, it was because of his money. And you know what I'm saying, whereas Avon had money too, but you really couldn't tell. He did a better job of kind of like, withholding it and kind of keeping it under wraps. He kind of, his street rep and being more respected as a man with, a man with morals was kind of more of his front than showcasing his money. Stringer Bell was all about the money, paying people off, making moves that he wasn't necessarily supposed to make. And that's where him, you remember him and Avon fell out.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember the last thing Omar said to Stringer Bell before he capped him. He said, "This ain't about your money, bruh."
Mm-hmm.
Because not Anton, but Stringer Bell was like, "How much you need?" You know what I'm saying? "I'm a better man to you alive than I am dead.
Mm-hmm.
How much you want?" And he was like, "This ain't about your money, bruh."
Mm.
And him and Bowtie wasn't about that. You know what I'm saying? He was gone. And so that's kind of like how I look at Anton. Anton reminds me of Stringer Bell. Corey reminds me more of Avon Barksdale. You know what I'm saying? Corey got money too, but he just don't go around flashing it like that. You know what I'm saying? He stands more on street code, whereas Stringer Bell was more of a corporate gangster.
Mm-hmm.
But we saw what ended up happening. He pissed too many people off, and Avon had to give him up. It broke his heart, but he had to give him up because Stringer Bell was, you know what I'm saying, when he took out his cousin. I think he took out his cousin on the show. That was like the last straw for him, at that point. But that's kind of who Anton reminds me. He reminds me of Stringer Bell. Just he's out of his league trying to be a street nigga when he's really not. Stick to stocks and bonds and things of that nature there, investments and buying property and educating people on how to make money. Stick to that realm. When it comes to that shit that entails for you to like get your hands dirty and get dirt between your fingernails, leave that shit alone. Because I'm not that way. I'm not, even though I know a lot of street niggas from Chicago and LA, I'm not about that life.
Yeah.
So I'm never gonna portray myself to be that way or try, you know what I'm saying, or try to like, imitate that type of mentality. Niggas see me, they know that I'm a big nigga, they know that I'm silly, I'm funny, I'm gonna speak my piece on whatever we're talking about. They know that, but I'm not gonna pretend to be something that I'm not. And so, that's kind of what he does. He thinks money is gonna smooth everything over with everybody. And and if it ain't Corey, it's gonna be somebody else. He gonna run across somebody else that don't care about your money. It's gonna be the same thing with Omar. Omar ain't gonna care about your money. You know what I'm saying? Bowtie didn't care about his money. You know what I'm saying? You cross the line, you gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually an amazing analogy, bro.
Classic.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's an amazing analogy. Are your people still out in the Chicago area?
Yeah, like most of my family is in Chicago. Like my siblings are in California. My
You this
sister's
way?
in
Are you this way?
Actually I'm in Atlanta.
Okay, you close enough. I'm just letting you, I'm saying that to let you know real quick before we continue. It's just that February 13th, myself, the Raw Society Coalition, my man that just brought you up, Souls of Thought, and 3 others, Conversations with Soft Rain, Uncle Plug, and Tez, they all in the chat. But we have a live meetup on February 13th, and it's in the west suburbs of Chicago. I know you said you got people in Bolingbrook. It's actually in Darien, so it's like 5 minutes from there. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to let your people know about it, or if you can get up here, it's the Valentine's Day weekend. We'd love to meet you in person, bro. We're doing a live panel. You know what I'm saying? So we doing a live podcast panel, concert, and all that. So it's gonna be fire, bro. So and that's for anybody else in the chat too that's in the area. I saw some people say west side of Chicago. You 20 minutes away from the event too. So go to the Eventbrite. The information scrolling across the bottom. But man, 6 for 8. Did you have anything in closing? Because I do want to review the rest of Corey going crazy. But did you have anything in closing to leave with us, man?
Yes, sir. The podcast that I was actually talking about in regards to myself, it's called the 8580 podcast, but it was actually me and someone else, but now it's only ran by me. So I'm doing a rebranding right now. So it's not up and running. You can actually subscribe to the channel on YouTube. You can type in 8580 podcast on YouTube and subscribe. I would appreciate the subscribers. I'm going to change the name because, like I said, I'm rebranding it to be a podcast just solely for me. And I plan on having conversations similar to this, talking sports, talking music, talking, old school movies, pop culture. You know what I'm saying? It's not as extreme as what Anton and Corey discuss, but, you know what I'm saying? It is good conversation, and we relate a lot of things that we grew up on to what we actually are going through now today as adults. And so if you guys can subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's 8580 Podcast, but just know the name will change in the next month or so. I gladly will appreciate it, and I'm trying to get my podcast up and running by myself solo, and I'm gonna do it like that. So I would appreciate the support in closing. Yes, sir.
For sure. I just followed you on. I'm trying to follow you on Instagram too. I just followed you on Instagram too. 6 foot 8 Aquarius on Instagram as well.
That's me, yes, sir.
Okay, I just tapped in with you, bro. Let's get in touch because I do a couple of men's panels and things like that, bro. I like your perspectives and stuff like that, and I also run a sports channel as well.
Yes, sir.
I just subscribed to your channel, bro. So I
I
appreciate
appreciate it so much, brother, man. Thank you so much, man, for the time, man. Thank you so kindly.
Oh, absolutely, man. You be smooth, man. I appreciate you again one time.
God bless and be safe.
All right. Yes, Lord, man. Appreciate him, man. 6'8" Aquarius again, man. A long time AD supporter, recently blocked by Anton, you know, for telling his truth about, you know, how things are transpiring. You know, some people don't appreciate objectivity. You know, some people appreciate a real solid quality yes man. Tez, what's going on, dog?
What's happening? What's happening?
Okay.
Just a little bit late to the party, that's all.
No, for sure, man. This is my dog, the Tez Down. Y'all just heard me speak his name. Another portion of the Raw Society Coalition. As you can see, we taking this streaming thing to another level for sure. But I want to get to some more of the conversation. I want to get to some more of the cook up with Corey, man, if you don't mind.
Let's get it.
They about to review what Mika said.
And I was excited. All right. I was excited about going on the 5150 show. Last Tuesday, I got on a plane to go from DC to LA. I got to the 5150 studios at about 8 p.m. Pacific time. I met Corey Holcomb. I was introduced to him. He shook my hand. Then about, I want to say 5 minutes before the actual show started, I was told I can't go on the show. I said, okay, cool. Then I was told that I could sit on the set, but I have to sit off camera. I said, okay.
Now, the worst thing you can do is open your mouth around me. I'm going to be able to cipher who you are. Young lady, as soon as you ride on the lot, it's cameras. As soon as you ride on the lot, it's cameras. I'm gonna put you on the spot right now, D.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. You saw them get out the car, right?
Yeah, I was in my car still.
What did you observe when they got out the car about
what's
their
this?
energy together?
Hold on, chat. Hold on. Skirt. Pause. User, what's this? They ain't got no profile picture for real, so I don't know what this is about.
Don't worry, I'm on it right now.
Do anybody know what this about? This say, ask Anton what happened to his last YouTube channel. Ask him why he deleted his last YouTube channel. Ask Anton why he disappeared for a couple years. You don't delete 200K plus subscribers for nothing. Anybody know about this, chat?
I'm about to find out.
Philosophical, what's happening, bro? Yo, what's going on with it? Yo, anybody know about this? Facts. Somebody said facts. Hold on, chat. What we doing, man? I'm not trying to do no investigative research, but if the chat talking, the chat talking. You got it? He had a look, Tristan said, oh shit. Yeah, I don't know nothing about this now. He said exactly what I said about her. If she and Anton wouldn't have said anything, no one would have known.
Oh, this is what they was talking about the other day when they mentioned Red Supreme. Okay, yeah. They said Anton Daniels was responsible for flagging and removing his channel because they supposedly feel threatened by his presence and success. O'Shea breaks down why these claims are repeatedly off base, arguing that Sotomayor is being delusional, overvalues his current relevance, and refuses to accept accountability for his own repeated violations on the platform over the years. Okay, so this is actually something crazy. We might have to,
They say Anton ain't from Detroit. They say he from Southfield.
Ooh.
What up, Kelly? What up, Kelly? Tap in. I gotta we're gonna subscribe back. Make sure everybody tap in with us, man. Anybody trying to get in touch with me, it's easy to do on Instagram at the Classic Codes. All right. Let's all work. I know it's a lot of people new to the channel. Let's work. But yeah, man. Let's see. Oh my God. That hit like look, I'm scrolling through trying to find some of the good ones, just plastering them up here because I see people showing love. It's too many comments for us to read them all. But man, that shit was crazy. They said he had a 200K sub channel that he just completely erased on his own.
Rita Monique. They said something about Rita Monique.
Nah, she said willing to discuss it. Tell-all interview. I don't do tell-alls.
No, we don't need that.
I'm a tell nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Much tea.
Tone gave way to too much dirty. Ton gave way too much dirty laundry to be doing all of this loud yapping online. Buddy is getting exposed left and right. Dog, I've been so like, all right, I'm gonna play everything and call this shit how I see it. That's what I've been on. You feel me? Y'all can go watch my streams for the last week. I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna call it how I see it, right? But how I'm seeing it is crazy. You know what I'm saying? How I'm seeing it is crazy. Anton Daniels tried to start a West Coast versus North Coast. Anton Daniels trying to restart East Coast versus West Coast. I don't know nothing about this. That might be trolling. Anton was on YouTube around 2017. Dave Chappelle said in his stand-up comedy on Netflix, "How old is 15 really?" Anton tried to have a deep conversation about it and got crucified. Anton.
Oh no, I found it. I'm not talking about that.
What is some files?
Basically about his own kid. Here you go. Yeah, it's in your on your email. But I got two things. I got that, and I got the red.
Tiffany said, "Don't do it." Tiffany, good looking out. It's like that.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yep, he definitely had a channel back in the day around the time Angry Man was up.
O'Shea Duke Jackson got the 5150 on. This has been going on for a while, bro. This ain't new.
Bruh, I ain't trying to be responsible for this. We going viral like
new.
that?
This ain't new. So I'm looking at this.
Oh, this ain't new?
No, this beef goes back a lot farther than just Corey versus him. This dude, O'Shea Duke Jackson got on 5150 show, and he's talking about Anton Daniels just got accused of doing the unthinkable. And he made a whole video, there's a whole podcast about this.
He spoke on the PDF files.
I'm looking at all of this. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot more here that
people was
knew.
Getting transferred to school. They say Southfield.
Chat. Do y'all thing, chat. This is not for us to do. This is y'all. Chat, do your worst. Just don't do it. Do your worst, chat.
Look, Ray didn't know either. Look, Ray Stone, I'm with you, gang. Ray Stone, I'm with you, gang.
About this.
He said, what?
I'm just running my searches.
Like I said, Southfield ain't Detroit. Oak Park ain't Detroit. Yaktown, not Detroit. Hey, she's standing on that Detroit shit. What up, though? Detroit be having some fine shit, but I'm scared of y'all women, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all a little different. O'Shea is on the bag chaser team, guys. It's all content. He lets leak. Okay. Got you. Wait a minute.
How would you let that leak?
So you gotta listen, he's trying to make $1 million off this shit. Anton, man, listen, bro. You gotta to try to run it up off of this right here and to use yourself and to put yourself in the fire like that, you gotta be borderline sociopathic, bro. You can't really have no real feelings. You know what I'm saying? Let's roll though.
It was interesting for sure because, to me, if you're walking up on somebody new, you freely introduce the whole crew.
Right.
And I walked right up to him and he said, "Oh, Miss Darlene," or Miss D, whatever he said, gave me a handshake, what have you. Said, "I'm not a handshaker, I'm a hugger." So we hugged. I introduced myself to the security guard. She was already walking towards the door. And it's not like he stopped her to say, and I thought, to me, I don't know. That's just very strange where it's like,
the fact that she got out the car and just ran right inside and went with him.
Well, she wasn't near him, yeah, but she was walking more towards the door without him. So I don't know. I just find that very odd because, okay. And then when I came in, I wanted to go up to her and introduce her. And I had already heard this stuff going on because Phil had made it clear. He said, "Hey," because he said, I don't know how that happened. Phil knows, but that where he mentioned something about the seat or a seat or something about her being on the show.
Hey, Phil, I ain't expect you to say this. What happened with, because you told me.
He made it.
You told me when I walked in the door and I was looking like, this pussy motherfucker might not be on the show.
He didn't ask.
What happened with him?
He said something about her being on the show, and I said, "Did you talk to Corey about that?" And he was like, "No." So I told him that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah,
man.
he did.
Can they hear Phil?
Corey rarely puts anybody on the show. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, so that's what I'm saying. I want to make sure everybody know what happened because the broad said he had told her she was going to be on the show 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
So if she got any common sense, she should know this a cake ass nigga. If she got any common sense,
listen to me. I'm with Corey. Mika know he was foul as hell. Mika know he was foul. And then the fact that he publicly ain't taking no accountability for putting her in that situation, even though it's now publicly known that he, you know what I'm saying, sent her ass off. Well, in Chicago, we say we sent off. She sent her ass off. So look, she got sent off. You know what I'm saying? And he publicly not taking no accountability for sending her off. I don't care if he apologized to her in the cut. He sent her ass off, and it's publicly understood, and the shit viral. You know what I'm saying? And Mika is highly intelligent. If y'all follow Red Cup Talk, Mika's a good content creator. She got her 17K subs now. I hope this shit, you know what I'm saying, even though it's some spotty kind of look on her, I hope this shit run her numbers through the roof because she actually make dope content. She do a lot of political and like she do a lot of reporting, but is she a good source? You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, you feel me? He sent her off and got her out here looking kind of, I don't know, man. Everybody looking at them sideways. I'm not finna make no assumptions about what it is that they are exactly and all that shit.
I don't care.
I don't care. It ain't none of my business. I ain't got no proof. I ain't got no evidence, and I ain't looking for none. That ain't none of my business.
If you bring the president to my spot, and if I'd invite them.
On God, but purely just on some content creator shit, you can't invite some. You can't bring your own +1. And you done told her 2 weeks in advance she finna be on the show. That's entitlement. If Anton don't take nothing else from this,
going ham. I can't.
You need the chat to be up. All right, we gonna go.
You can pull it up, but I'm not saying it.
Oh, okay.
I stopped my search. I did forward you what I did see.
Yeah.
But I stopped my search and talk about Pandora's box getting opened and exposed just because somebody wouldn't fight.
Jeez Louise, bro. I'm looking at your email now. But listen, the way Mika getting caught in the crosshairs of this situation, she's highly intelligent, fam. I know she looking at him sideways. But people be conflicted because he pay well. To my understanding, he pay well. Gee, that's why when he was up there popping his shit right after the show, I covered that already a couple days ago too. Y'all can go watch that stream. When he got to popping that shit right after the show, man, that nigga was like this. He was like this. Hey, after they played the footage first. And then he started talking, and Slimmy was like, you know what I'm saying? And 2K was just kind of like, and Quentin was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they ain't gonna say nothing because that bread good. I'm telling you, that bread will put you on mute. Just like when your supervisor try you at the job, you know what I'm saying? Do I need this job? Do I need this little check right now? You know what I'm saying? It's you got to have a conversation with yourself. Definitely sent her ass off. You must be from the crib. You from Chicago, Tiffany? Definitely sent her ass off. Yeah, that was a Chicago ass. That was a Chicago ass sentence.
I gotta see that profile picture.
Definitely sent her ass off.
You see that profile picture.
You want to see the picture? She got to be from the crib. She definitely sent her ass off instantly. I'm talking about Queen Boxer said y'all stumbled across exclusive. All right, hey, look, you gonna run your ads, ain't you? Look,
hey, you put us on. I didn't even know nothing about that.
Where you from? Look, they trying to figure out where she at in Detroit. She been repping Detroit in the chat for 15 minutes straight, unrelenting, boy. I'm from. She talking about exits, speed limits. She from Detroit. I would definitely drive traffic to Mika's page. Yeah, it's gonna drive traffic, but I don't. You know what I mean? They gonna see how.
What is it worth though? That's the question. What is
True indeed. True indeed. We gotta see. Hopefully it move up though. She, easy to look at. And like I said, her content actually is dope. So people will get over there and actually find substance. So hopefully they stay. Yes, Joy Road. Look. See? That's low-key trying to son shit. That's not working on a dude like Corey. Nah, it ain't never working. Yeah, he overstepped. Yeah, Detroit is just as wild as Chicago. I'm knowing. Y'all women probably like close to as mean. Not quite though. eBay said that's kind of on her. She knew that he was a ban. A BAN. She's been on live with him, and you can tell. Like I said, I think it becomes about that bread at some point, right? Chicago South Side. I knew it. Look, we was right, Tez. Look, Tez, we was right.
We knew it.
South Side. Yeah. Look. We know. Hey, that was a Chicago ass sentence, G.
So nobody else.
Chicago, nigga.
Hey,
That shit crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna do. I am putting our Discord channel in the chat. Because there are things that I do not want y'all to say here. In Discord, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'm putting the Discord in the chat. Join our Discord through the link that I'm putting in the chat. And then y'all can either send stuff to us. All of us are there already. You can send stuff to us, or you can post it in there and we can talk about it there. But there are things that are just not going to be on any of these channels for a lot of different reasons. You know, I mean, I'm sure I ain't got to say nothing else. Okay. You know,
no, for sure. Let's roll.
No. Oh, you a fuck boy. You told me I was plugged to be on the show. Because I believe he told her that. I believe he thought he had bargaining chips with a nigga. He didn't have no bargaining chips. No, she can't come on the show. I don't know nothing about that. Just like he faked, like when he was on the phone. I told you, I come to do your podcast in person and woo, but right after the show, he on there with Gooch and Yuck them on the phone. Some Zoom shit.
No, you mean where he said he doesn't really go on other people's shows.
Right.
Physically. Not
He said he's got to come. But he right on the show with
what? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he was on the show with Yuck and Gooch, and I forgot the other brother name. But you know, guys, we'll be up here at the Coin Academy.
Hey, all the Chicago love in the chat. Come to the meetup. The information scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Come to the meetup, man. We got a dope show for y'all, man. All the Chicago energy in the chat. Pull up to the meetup, man. February 13th, Valentine's weekend. Come do something a little different on Friday. Saturday, you can stick to the program. Go overpay for some food. Let's get it.
I thought he said he didn't do that. Yeah. But back on the brawl. So it was really sitting in my head. I'm like, oh, this is bitch. Because I know how that shit go. Except, what was that clip we played in the beginning of the show? Yeah. Play it again.
K-Town here. West side, the best side.
Was it 20,000 or 25,000 people alive?
Yeah, we can't do this like this too much longer, man. This can't be done. It's got to be a producer over there. It's destroying the point. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
What I'm trying to say is this, man. The man claimed Christianity over everything. And Darlene, did you hear me when I said, I think it was before the show started, I said to him, well, the fact that you married is one of the reasons I brought you on here, because you brag on being married.
Right, I remember that. And then somebody else in the room asked him something about his wife as well. So it was known.
Oh, I guess you could play it. Black people. Do you hate black people?
I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first. I'm a Christian first.
Boy.
Clip that.
You use your paper to fuck bitches you would normally never be around. You an ugly ass boy. You an ugly ass boy. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter?
Hey, you can't spell ugly ass unless you're from Chicago. You an ugly ass boy.
Facts.
I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter?
You got a what?
This motherfucker brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What happened to you? It crashed. That's the broad. Y'all can get the broad off. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga.
That's Cool Mo daughter.
That's who?
Not Cool Mo D, Cool Mo daughter.
That's the air up there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids, nigga. That bitch gonna be buying pussy like you after a while. If you don't know, nigga, don't ever brag on no motherfucking what you ain't got. Don't nobody want no kids with you, nigga. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen.
Get dude off the screen is crazy, bro.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Hey, you know the one drop right before every time, like at the beginning of either, when he be like, some, dun. You need that. That's the one we need right now. Dun. Because that's what he doing.
Get dude off the screen is nasty.
It's crazy.
Oh,
that is crazy work.
Shit.
That is crazy.
I'm the captain now. Look at it. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. You got to make it where your shit come out with a boy so he can make excuses for him. But you ain't got no kids out of wedlock because ain't no bitches fucking with you. He was on the internet bragging, I always got a bad bitch with me. No, you pay a bitch to be with you, nigga. You ain't no nigga who got bitches.
Oh, God.
You buy bitches like the little bitch you had with you, goddammit, who motherfucking made that story sound like she wanted to sound. I got to town Tuesday. Did you get to town Tuesday? Or was you in Vegas with him?
No.
I don't know. Did you get to town Tuesday, really? So you let that man lie to you, bring you up here, talking about you on the show, and you ain't mad at that nigga? I seen you on that show when he said something about dick sucking to the other dude. You know what kind of nigga that is. Look, sister, let me tell you something. If you're trying to get on, come get it on your back like the women who really moving up in the world.
Come get it on your back.
You can get on the show, but there's other things that got to be got on. That's all I'm saying. This is show business. You got to do what you got to do. You doing it, it's just you doing with a lane. That motherfucker spent you, told you, yeah, I'm gonna put you on the show. That nigga ain't got no power up here. He ain't got nothing to do. The only power he had was to run his mouth. That's all he did. Run his mouth. When a man challenged him, he backed down. So if you want to be on the show, because I heard you say, I went to Corey Holcomb show out in D.C. and he was funny and all that shit. Shout it, you can earn it fucking with me.
Natural born crash dummy. And he go crash out. He go crash out.
You ain't gonna make no baby that look like that. You a little short girl though. You gonna give me a little swole little runt, nigga. But I hit bitches like that. Dude hit bitches like that because he flat out bought her. I'ma indirectly buy you. Everybody who I buy hate me later because they be like, he ain't really give me shit. Don't be lying, talking about you came out here to do the show. You came out here to kick it with that big old ham sandwich because you know that motherfucker gonna trick off real good with you.
Wait, what you say, Tiffany? You said classic Corey right here. What you mean? What you mean, Corey right here? He in the chat? What's going on? Corey was wilding in this show. I clutched my pearls several times. He said, what the fuck is you talking about? Chicago comedians are pure savages. He said, Anton about the sue Corey lawsuit coming. Yeah, I heard he was setting it up earlier, playing the sympathy. He broke his violin out. Corey go take it to the scums of hell. Listen, G.
Sometimes.
I'm sorry. Maybe it's my inner Chicago. Maybe it's just me being black, G. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry, Tez. I don't want to repeat this, but I got to, G.
Are you really gonna do that?
Tez, when he said, get dude off the screen, and they showed it. Oh,
yeah.
It was his baby.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
I tell you what. If Anton didn't want to fight before, he want to fight now.
He wants to fight now.
Yeah. All that what you said, no, it's different. I can't listen. As much as I would want to feel for Anton or play I can see both sides. No, you left from up there and you went on a tour talking crazy. Be clear. I will beat Corey Holcomb's ass. That's what you said, folks. That's what you said. Foden disrespected everything you breathing for. He have disrespected everything you breathing for. Now, it's a way. Hold on. Don't nobody got to go to jail. Don't no lawsuits got to be filed. Don't call your lawyer. Call your trainer.
Come be a fucking man. Come see me. Fuck.
It's a lot of celebs making millions of dollars to do 3 to 6 rounds with each other in public. Sanctioned. Give you a reason to get yourself in some shape. And you can go defend your family with honor. As the Vikings used to say, let us make the square.
Come be a fucking man. Come see me. Fuck.
I'm saying, Tez. I'm saying, bro. Like,
damn.
Bro, hey, look. Be clear. If I had a baby girl and a wife and somebody played with mine, I'm gonna ask them for it ain't gonna be no police activity, it ain't gonna be no lawsuits, it ain't gonna be no legislation, no jurisdiction, no cease and desist, no nothing. It's gonna be meet me at the nearest local whatever. You bring some hand wraps and some 16s, I'm gonna bring some hand wraps and some 16s, and we finna get this figured out. We finna get this shit figured out right now.
Come be a fucking man. Come see me. Come see me. Fuck.
See, everybody talking like it got to go super left on some street shit. No, it's a diplomatic way to get that situated. Tez, you be in fight gyms?
Yep.
When them words get to flying too long, what get to flying shortly after?
Let me finish.
Man, with what? Some organizing, some structure, right?
Yep. Everybody is sitting around the ring.
Little time on the clock.
Yeah. Everybody is sitting around the ring. They throw a couple minutes on the clock. And coach usually decides how many rounds y'all going.
And we gonna
if one round wasn't enough, y'all getting another one.
Yeah, we get it, and we can just get it figured out. We can just get it situated. You know what I'm saying? They say, yeah, hit the like button, double tap the screen if you're on the vertical. You know what I'm saying? It would be good content too. Absolutely. Exactly, Classic. I'll send you your address of where your moms work. He said, I'll send you the address of where your moms work. Tristan being there talking about VPNs and all type of hey, you got the love T. GT gonna figure it out. Sign a waiver if you have to. Absolutely. Sign a little waiver and throw them things. For your wife and your daughter, my man said, get dude off the screen. Ain't no way, G. I need it. I need a little tussle with you, G. I don't need, hey, you might win. I got it for honor. I got to throw him. And listen, according to Anton, remember we just making him stand on all that what he was talking about. Man told us on camera, I throw fades all the time. Me and my brothers, we throw fades. Me and my nephews, we catch hands. We shoot fair ones. I catch fair ones all the time. Okay, so shit, you warmed up. The way I see it, you warmed up. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So, everybody looking at this, oh my God, Corey, that's a low blow. He went too far. It's this thing that coaches yell out, right? When you sparring, right? When you sparring in the boxing gym, and maybe your opponent getting tired, so he do some fuck shit, hit you on your hip, hit you in your lower region. You say, damn, coach, he hitting me low. If the coach ain't in the ring with y'all while y'all sparring, he gonna yell out this. Make him stop. Tez, you ever been told that?
Make him stop?
Make him stop.
Couple occasions.
Make him stop. You don't like what he's doing, make him stop.
Come be a fucking man. Come see me. Come see me. Fuck.
They like to hit below the belt sometimes,
But there will be no machismo displayed here, though. There will be no machismo displayed. There will be none. There will be lawyers. There will be cease and desist. There will be over explanations on Millionaire Morning Show about, I had to, because, when it comes to listen. I'm not going to, I didn't work this hard or come this far to let somebody, manipulate me out of my position. You see, it's going to be some well thought out, articulate ass explanation about why y'all can't meet somewhere in a sanctioned environment and throw them bitches. That's what it's going to be. I'm in my parlay, I'm betting the over on more conversation and the under on them meeting up and getting shit situated. Anybody betting against that, let me know what the Cash App is. We can make it right.
Classic.
Queen Boxer said, let us make the square. Yeah, let us make the square. Straight like that. Yeah. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Ain't no weight classes in the street. You know what I'm saying? Let's roll.
The show, you probably was disappointed because you ain't get on the show. That's because I didn't know you and you was with dude. You see what the show at? Meet me outside one day and say, Corey, I'm trying to earn something. We good. You got the clip with his wife?
Yeah, you got the wife.
Play the clip with that mark ass nigga wife. By the way, if I get under your skin, you know where I'm at, homie. You know where I'm at. The clip with his wife. This is the funniest shit.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person when he's angry. He blacks out.
What?
You know where I'm at, homie.
That was his wife?
You know where I'm at. The clip with his wife. This is the funniest shit.
Oh, wow. Times it can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has killed anybody before. I think he's capable of it. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person when he's angry. He blacks out.
What?
All right. Now, she look like she'll be like, fuck it, I'll be with this little fat nigga. Baby, you ain't got to be worried about that nigga temper tantrums and all that shit like that. Come fuck with a real nigga. If y'all in Detroit, it's real niggas in Detroit. God damn it. They could come pick you up at his house. He ain't gonna do shit. You with a mark-ass nigga who's stressing you out. Because you saw it. I know you saw it, ma'am. When I said to your husband, I'm gonna do it in slow motion a little bit. Say I struck dick again. That nigga let your whole family down and bitched out. Y'all done. You will never live that moment down where he got punked in front of the nation. You think you supposed to fix it because you married to him. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't put you out front with my top 5 bitches, but I'll find you a slot just because you his wife. Come fuck with a real nigga. You know you can't stay with that nigga. His best years are over. What if you'd have had a boy? God damn, you'd have had a little slouchy little boy. You had a daughter, at least somebody will smash you. This motherfucker, them nights when them other bitches ain't answering the phone, they gonna call your daughter. You be over here and leave.
He does.
I got a bitch with some older wigs than that you had on. Boy, that wig you got on, that's a starter kit wig. I got some bitches who do hair so good. Boy, I'll make that bitch an 8. I'll make that bitch an 8, nigga. That bitch, what? Let me tell you something. I can make people think she look good. But yeah, your husband a straight mark ass nigga. I sat in his lap, the nigga wouldn't even swing. I said, say it again, the nigga wouldn't swing. You can't fix that, baby. He can't be hiring people when he get in town, whatever town he go to, having strangers watching his back. That's the best way to get robbed. The man said, I got more money than Corey. Wait, you just marked yourself, nigga. And whoever is his security, you know they don't fuck with him for real. Big shout out to dude who was hired to watch his back when he got to town. I sincerely mean this. You was a professional. You didn't come over here and act like you was trying to break up the fight.
He
and
said his wife.
This is getting out of hand.
She said his wife looked like James Brown in that clip. And she settled for him. Hey,
Wow. Just wow.
I can't unsee it, Taz.
You won't.
I can't unsee it.
You won't.
Oh shit. The chat disrespectful, G. I'm just reading the chat. Hey. Who?
Yeah, you won't unsee that one. You won't unsee that
one. Oh shit. Hey Kelly, I fuck with you. Hey.
Sweet Lord.
Ricky! Oh shit. James Brown is despicable work, fam. God. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, cool.
Like nothing to the dude who was here with him who had to get stuck taking that cake ass nigga home. Hey man, I know that money is hard, man. You gotta get that paper. But you did a good job, man. You did a good. I'm glad you didn't try to interrupt with it. But back on this nigga and his family. The pain lives on, Ton.
Hey, Frank said that shit ain't funny. Hey, it ain't my fault your sense of humor fucked up. It was funny to me.
Futon, the pain lives on. I'm seeing what you was working with before you had money. It makes sense. Now I'm seeing who you paying to be around you. The bitch really was dissing you in that tape. She didn't stand on nothing with you on that tape because she knows she embarrassed to be with you. What's the bitch? I mean, Mika, right? Hey, Mika, go on, hook up with Anton's wife and let me show y'all what Christianity is really about. The work of the Lord is here for you. Hey, Futon, don't nobody want you, man. You a fat, goofy motherfucker who act like you about something. You ain't about nothing. You crashed out all week, and everything you said, you motherfucker shot yourself in the foot. And if I said something to shoot myself in the foot since I started doing this show tonight, guess what? You ain't say what you need to say when you was in my face. Remember that. What you needed to say, you folded. But thank you for folding. Now, what else we got to talk about, goddamn? Cake ass nigga.
Nah, it's not over, guys.
Bitch home and a bald bitch out here in the street.
It's not over, guys. He moved on and then he spun the block.
In a negative way. Now look where he at his mama house.
Yeah, I mean, shit, man.
Can't be talking to niggas like that, man.
Not over.
Man, look, man, you motherfucking diss a nigga that motherfucking did shit to grab you from the bottom. How do you do it? I done fell out with niggas that motherfucking threw me licks, but I still have a loyalty to them.
Right.
I'll be like, all right, my nigga. You win. You did this for me.
They
So
are
I'm
brutal
different.
in the comments.
I ain't gonna never say, oh, well, I can't get nothing else up out of you. Fuck you then. That's what that whole ass nigga did. That's why, in a way,
Hey,
I'm
look at the
shocked
real
that you saying
Broadway.
that crap.
The real
You and me
Broadway.
was on the phone with the nigga.
Yeah, you know, but I picked.
And he pulled that pussy shit,
Please leave
and
that
then
one
he
up.
made that video when I got hurt.
But he was, that was some whole ass shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy to me. He was like
He
wishing.
didn't have a video when he got stole on in front of the motherfucking comedy club, and his eye was damn near closed. He ain't talking about that for real.
Right.
Fuck out of here, nigga. That shit all come back on you. And the worst thing can happen to a nigga is when you that age living with your mama. What could be worse?
But you know, whenever you're around somebody that people want to be around, niggas try to cross you up.
Say, explain that so people know what you talk about,
It's
Craig.
just like Darlene, me, like, look, you know, we under attack. Anything else I do,
Dude was here and he'd have told you a yes man.
Then I wouldn't have let it go that far. It would have been he would have got checked.
You'd have got up like I did.
I would.
Hey Frank, that's how people laugh when shit funny, bro. Again, bro, if your sense of humor fucked up, just say that, man. You ain't never heard nobody laugh that hard.
Hey, the real Broadway and Gunther in the chat are going crazy. I can't take it right now.
Yeah. Hey,
Listen,
anybody?
I gotta read his, bro. I
Yeah,
gotta
go
read
ahead.
his.
Go ahead.
Gunther,
Where is it?
If the real Broadway is above Gunther forever.
Oh, you got it? You got it?
No, I got it, but I can't click it right now.
Okay.
It say the real Broadway 9929 said, "Man, I'm ugly, and all my kids look better than his."
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That's nasty.
This is it gets worse.
Gunther
It gets
said,
worse.
I mean, look at Anton. He is chopped and can't dress. What did you expect him to have? America's Next Top Model?
Now,
What you own?
he expected us to believe that's what he had. That's why he'd be bringing people around.
Corey got froggish but didn't leak. Yo, Ace a coward. We seen it already. Detroit verse. They
It's
say
Mr.
that,
Groove. Mr. Groove came back.
Mr. Groove, they say that ain't Detroit though, gang. Hey, hey, they say that's not Detroit, Mr. Groove. I'm just
Mr.
telling you
Groove
what the
didn't
chat said.
click the link though.
The chat said the chat said he ain't Detroit.
They're not claiming him. That's what that is.
Yeah, Frank mad as hell. Frank gonna be okay though. Frank here every day.
Excommunicated.
Frank loves it here. Queen boxing, the final fatality move is approaching. Rita Monique interview in February. Oh my God. Is you talking about his wife, Rita?
I think that's what she's talking about.
She doing a tell-all? Ain't no way his wife ain't on no NDA. As much as he talk about NDAs, there's no way his wife ain't on an NDA. The chickens have come home to roost. Oh my God. If you're expecting stillness in this chat, no, sir. We OGs for real. On God. Said T Gunter, man, let Frank cam up so he can support his brother Anton. I'll tell you what, I got a cool 15 minutes left for y'all. We got through a good amount of it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of smoke on that interview. But what I'm gonna do is we'll bring up 2 or 3 of y'all at a time. I'm gonna drop the link. First 3 of y'all to get backstage. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring y'all on up. And I'm not here to debate none of y'all. Tez can have his way. I'm not here to debate none of y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all say y'all piece. It don't matter whose side you on to me. I don't care. I'm just creating content for my people to enjoy.
Before y'all come up here, remember, no response is a response.
The link is in the chat. I believe that link should go to the vertical and to the and to the horizontal version. So wherever you at watching, you should be able to tap in. So first 3 people to come up, we'll bring y'all up. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can say how y'all feel about it. And then the last 15 minutes go to the chat, man. Tez, what's your final conclusion on this? Where do you see it going from here for Anton?
Well, I mean, for Anton, he's probably gonna try to sue to get most of it taken down. If you ask me, from what I've been scouring the internet for over the last like hour, it looks like he's probably gonna try to get it taken down. Okay, Mr. Groove, wait for him to post it. Have some patience now.
Thank you for the super chat. Hold on. Pause for the calls. Thank you for the super chat. Putting some color in the chat, a little paint where it ain't. I appreciate it. Supporting the show from the south side of Chicago. I appreciate it. Pull up to our live event. We appreciate it. February 13th. Matter of fact, let me put the info right at the bottom. I see you, Tristan. Yeah, info at the bottom of the screen. Events, tickets on sale on Eventbrite right now. And they moving too, so. Oh, Tristan, where you go, dog?
Yeah, where Tristan at?
I was just about to bring him up. He was backstage. The link in the chat. Anybody want to come up and get a 2 cents about what's going on? My bad, Tiz. I had to interject for the super
No, you
chat.
good. I was saying the exact same thing. I was just saying no response to response.
No response is a response?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at the minimum, I don't know if he gonna sue, but he probably has sent a cease and desist.
Yeah.
I don't speak on my name no more.
Y'all can't talk about me no more. I got all the money.
But shit,
all the women.
But shit, if he resort to that, do that mean he not built for this space like he be talking about?
Yeah.
His ass always be talking about being built for this and niggas not made for this shit. Listen, the water done got hot. The swamp done got muddy. Don't back out the blocks, nigga. Lean in.
Yeah, he definitely would have said some as far as like legally, because I guarantee you that's where it's going. If this continues, that's definitely where it's going, because I see lots of character assassination about to happen against him.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of people pulling up. I think some people. It looked like the way stuff coming out. It looked like people been having shit on tuck, waiting for the day.
Yeah, like it's literally getting dropped one after one after one. It's just crazy. Tristan go, and I'm guessing Groove decided he wasn't going to click the link.
You said you can the host be rapping because that was bars.
The host does rap. That's part of the show.
Yeah, the intro, the outro, all of that, everything you be hearing me play.
Hey, can you hook me up with some Set Me Free real quick while we get these people in here?
Shit, I don't even got that loaded up, but I'll load it up real quick though.
All right.
Let me find it. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, man, this is a unique situation nonetheless, man. I think that I'm interested to see how he does. I didn't look at his matter of fact, let's try to pull that up real quick before we see if anybody come into the chat.
All right.
Let me try to find his Millionaire Morning Show. They said he spoke on it this morning. Let's try to find that. Yeah, they said he spoke on it. Millionaire.
So yeah, just let me know what's going on. I'm doing work on the back end at the same time.
No, I'm pulling it up now. I got the it say the kids ? This from 4 hours ago.
Okay. Yeah.
He's smiling and shit. Okay, here we go. I got the files. Hold on, G. He said, I am here to address some things. Damn, where'd it go? Hold on, chat. User error. I take full responsibility for the lull in the show right now. My apologies. All right, there we go.
They gonna take it and take it with it.
Oh, we got somebody up in the chat. KO, what up? He been in, we finna bring him up. What's going on, brother?
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Turn us down the background, gang. I got you. What's happening? Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I just turned it down just then.
My man. I'm Classic, man. Nice to meet you. This Tiz.
Nice to meet you as well, man. So just subscribe to the channel, man. Love the content y'all putting out. I was just gonna add my little 2 cents.
Oh, talk to us. The floor is yours.
Oh man, Man, I've been watching 5150 for a while, and so of course some may say I'm biased as far as on Corey's side, but I've actually been critical of Corey in moments of stuff that I feel like he probably overreacted to and all of that. But this situation is totally different. Now I know Anton mainly from Charleston White and being on his show and pretty much blowing it up and being dramatic. And to me, it seems like Anton tries to use that Charleston White approach, but he ain't really like that. Because, Charleston White, he'll say some wild stuff, but at the same time, he willing to mace somebody or, throw a chair at somebody or something like that. So when Anton say stuff like F the lady who was unalived by ICE, it makes sense because that's something that Charleston White would say to prove that he bold or whatever, but Anton ain't really like that. But overall, what I want to say is that Corey stood up for masculinity and he stood up for black men in general because Anton initially come on there to give white men's talking points like what you N-words want. This racism ain't here no more. Like what y'all complaining about now? And to me, Corey took all of that real well until he just couldn't take it no more and said, you know what? I ain't never kissed ass for nobody, so I ain't never took money to kiss ass, so I'm not finna take it now. Let me go and shut this peon down. And I can't do nothing but respect it.
Dang, they doing it in the chat.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you're looking at it objectively, I think any man who has boundaries, even if your boundaries ain't the same one that Corey had, which is the SMD thing, which I think for most men that is a boundary. But even if it's not, you know what I'm saying, if you got boundaries of your own, then you understand what establishing your boundaries look like. And sometimes depending on what line is being crossed, it get like that. And that's why I'm trying to understand all the men that been jumping in the comments talking about, oh, this is unacceptable behavior. It's like this is men being men. It get like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
I agree.
Yeah.
And the way I looked at it is I'm not the type to react probably physical violence or anything like that normally, but at the same time, I grew up I ain't saying I grew up hood or nothing like that, but I grew up in low poverty areas where, you wasn't protected by this new social media climate and all of that. And when it comes down to it, if somebody say, hey, don't do X, Y, and Z, you can agree with that or not. But if you're not ready for the physical consequences, then you might as well, you better tread lightly. And it's simple as that. Like I may not respond the way Corey did, but you can't knock Corey for the way he did respond because that's his way of a step. I think I like something you said earlier as far as it was something along the lines of it's a time to be if you're not sensitive about nothing, then somebody can say anything about you.
Yeah, that was early in the stream. Yep, that was the dude. You was in the first stream, right?
Right.
Yeah, I did. Man, I said that.
Hey, I'm gonna have to write that one down, boy. That's good enough to go in the Bible.
Appreciate it. We got Sonny here. Sonny, I'm saying it right.
Real quick, Sonny, before you go, I gotta say something about that. Like if I see that I can disrespect you or that somebody else can disrespect you, what you think is gonna happen next?
Facts.
You just became the biggest target. The next time somebody needs to make an example of somebody, they're gonna make an example of you. So I totally understand. Oh, y'all need to be bigger than this and be bigger than that. Look, man, there ain't no law in the jungle. If you step outside of civilized society and then the jungle is the only thing that exists, what are you going to do at that point? Because if you're in the jungle, they are gonna say, "Oh, don't eat me, Mr. Lion." Come on now. We have to stop. We have to stop. See that this is look. Anton is one of those people. And this is the reason why I felt the way that I felt about him. Anytime you use black people and black talking points, and then you hit all of the hot button issues that the others are using against your own people, you are being their lapdog. But at the same time, you're intentionally making people docile so they can be conquered easier. If I tell you, oh, nope, all combat sports should go away. And so what they do is they get rid of all the combat sports and we all decide we're going to be intellectuals and book thumpers. And then secretly they're underground somewhere training in Fight Club. So as soon as we big and strong enough now to surpass what they did naturally, now we're going to go get them. because they decided that they wanted to give up all of their strength. You can be a dual person. You can be both an intellectual, but also be strong and tough as hell. You can do both. There's no rule saying you can't.
Yeah, that's fair.
If somebody crossed the line, they have to get put down in one way or another, whether it be with words, whether it be with, other tools.
Yeah. Talk to me, Sonny. What you think about it? You on mute. Yep.
Yeah, Young Tolly, you got it right, man. Yeah, we
Check.
can't hear you. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, because I know it was a little bit of a delay when I was listening earlier. I hope that's still not prevalent. First of all, I want to say I'm so happy I found you guys this platform. I'm always looking for new Black content creators to watch. I've gone down the rabbit hole of YouTube for years, so I just wanted to say that. With regards to the whole Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels thing, I've watched Anton Daniels for years. I mean, I actually used to like him. I think one of the things that pulled me in was that he did speak a lot about family and business and stuff like that. And it's just like, I think up until that point when Kevin Samuels passed away, his whole rhetoric kind of changed into something that I just couldn't respect or get with. So I just kind of moved on from him. And the only way I would consume his content was through other content creators that I actually liked. With regards to Corey Holcomb, I like Corey Holcomb. I've never been kind of a fan of his comedy. I respect it. And I think the one thing that I think Anton disrespecting him wholly is simply by not respecting his celebrity. And it's not like Corey Holcomb just got in the game yesterday. Corey Holcomb has been in the comedy game for years. I mean, probably before Anton was even a thought in the wind. So I just thought on that level, I thought he was extremely disrespectful to go to his platform and think he can one up him or best him in that particular arena. Respect the person. First of all, respect his platform. Respect his history in the game of what he does. He is an entertainer. He's a comedian. You may not like him. You may not like his politics, but I think you should be able to respect him on that. Here's the other thing that I saw when he was in that environment as well is that I'm a young old lady. I was born and raised in the South, and there's just things that I understand, even watching it from a woman's perspective, that you just don't do. You never, like I said, I'm not a man. I don't pretend to be one on the internet. I don't try to get in somebody else's lane and tell them how to do things that men will do because I'm not a man. But when you get into an environment, and yes, I understand he was disrespected by Corey telling him that he kisses the behinds of white men. I get that. But the S my D, or even implying that type of talk to Corey, understand that I know Corey doesn't do the backdooria stuff as he calls it, and to even state that to him was a huge disrespect. Now, among other things, I think Anton walked into that environment with the intent to diminish who Corey, is altogether. I don't think he ever went into that space to ever, with any level of respect. At least that's not what it seemed, because I think he was taking jabs from the time he sat down up until the whole SMD thing, and even after that, because there were moments that I saw, even after Corey felt disrespected, he got up, he moved, and he was trying to let him know, hey, we're not going to do that. And he was trying to even take it down. He was trying to get back to the conversation at hand. And Anton just was like, I'm not letting this go. I'm now going to do a whole lot of, I call it shift ball changeness, when there's one topic being discussed and then you shift it to something else to be discussed and all of that. So I think Anton was trying to continually dominate the conversation, diminish Corey and who in his mind he thought Corey was, that there was some level of equivalency there. And then at the end of it, when he felt like, you know, he couldn't just come in and just tell Corey who he is, because he did a whole lot of, well, you're like this and you're like that. And when Corey just kind of went, hold up, bro, you got all this smoke for me, for the Black community, but you have none for yourself and none for, you know, the other class of people that he was speaking about. He just didn't have any respect, I think, after that, because Corey was even like, yo, we're going back into this whole space of you disrespecting me again. And I don't even think, you know, that, yeah. But anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just appreciate you being able, you know, you letting me up in that and speak in this instant, but that's how I felt. Yeah.
Let me ask you, because you're kind of pointing out, I'm listening to you pointing out a little bit on both sides of how you understand how it got to where it got to. But in this situation, I mean, who's at fault for this? Do you feel, I mean, did you see it as, you know, Anton went there for this to blow up? Did you read it as a interaction going wrong? Do you feel like this was like premeditated? Like, how did you see it?
I think it was more premeditated than anything. Now, there's blame to be given on both sides. I think, you know, and this is just me, when you're in my home, I'm going to make sure you're comfortable. I'm going to give you the space to enjoy yourself. But the minute you disrespect me, I don't care if you've been here 5 minutes or 5 hours, you have to leave. And I think what Corey did was, and it's no fault to him. I understand the why, right? I get that. But I also think that there's a time when you have to nip it, because just like Corey, we now understand that Anton has set himself up to now be openly disrespected by multitudes of people. I don't think, maybe he's not situationally aware of that, but I think when you put something in such a, I call it an international space, that now thousands and hundreds of thousands and possibly even millions of people can see that and see how you acted and how you reacted. And now you kind of set a tone and tenor for yourself. So I personally think, you know, it was Corey's platform. Once he said the thing that disrespected Corey the most, from my perspective, I think Corey should have dismissed him out of the studio. That's for me. But then I also understand, as a consumer of YouTube videos, sometimes it's the back and forth that keep people engaged and all of that. But if Corey really felt that heavily disrespected by what he said, which I know he did, you could tell, I think he should have had, you know, him removed from his premise. It's his house. You don't get to come in my house and disrespect me and think I'm going to continue to let you sit here, because what I'm telling you is that, yeah, I allowed this, right? And I think the hard line, like I said, the hard line would have been for me, the minute you disrespect me is the minute you have to go. And you can go run to whatever platform you want to and talk all the trash you want about me, but you're not going to do it in my face. You're not going to do it in my house. And you definitely not going, you know what I mean? No. That's just me. That's me. That's just me.
Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate your take on that. KO, what about you? Did you think it was premeditated? KO, you there? You frozen?
Oh, you talking
about me? Am I saying it wrong? Is it Keo?
Oh, Key of T. My bad. I forgot
Key of T. Okay.
That's my artist name, man.
Okay, fire. You rap?
Yeah, I rap, sang a little bit.
Okay, that's what's up.
Now, what were you asking again?
No, I was gonna say, did you feel like the interaction was premeditated?
Yes, and definitely. By the way his opening statement was, I don't know what we can say on your channel, but was what you N-words want. His opening statements are what you niggas want. So that's clearly provocative type talk that white men wish that they could say, but they use people like Anton to say. So being that was his opening statement, I think it's a little premeditation, and as well as Corey not looking at his trophy that he flew in from DC as a trophy. You know, being that he lost that leverage of the young lady that he brought with him, he was probably already mad about that, as well as some premeditated destruction that he had for Corey as well. And I think another reason I think Corey kept it going, not only to just try to keep up with the drama and get the viewership, is because I mean, shutting them down would pretty much be like saying that somebody can't get their opinion off. I don't think Corey is the type that don't believe somebody can get their opinion off, but you also got to realize there's consequences that come with those freedoms as well, and that's all that seemed like he was trying to establish.
I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Tez, did you have anything else on this before we get back into the footage? Because I do want to get to a little bit of their freestyle.
I mean, there's a couple things that was said that was here's the thing. It's not about necessarily respecting somebody's celebrity status. It's about celebrating their spot. Or sorry, respecting their spot. If you bring somebody to my place, whether it be my house, whether it be my kick-it spot, if it's my spot, I'm going to get upset about it. I do not care about anything else other than my sanctity. And when you violate my sanctity, me and you are going to have problems, regardless. Especially if I'm about to do something live, we're going to have an issue because I'm already irritated, which means that everything that comes out of your mouth I'm probably disagreeing with, even if I agree with you. You disrespected me. That's disrespect. I did not invite this person in my space, and this is your attachment. You brought your attachment, so now I have to be responsible, not just for my guest, but I have to be responsible for their guests too. That ain't right. It's like you inviting somebody, like, okay, for the men in the room, no offense, ladies, but to the men in the room, if I invite you on if you invite somebody on a date, and then they bring their girlfriend, you're probably not happy about it. If you invite a girl on a date and then she bring her best friend. So why would that not apply to anything else in life? Don't bring nobody that I didn't invite. I'm not paying for them. I'm not watching them. I'm not paying for like I don't know how many of y'all brothers like dating women with children, but if you date somebody with a child and you don't know they have a kid or you don't know their kid and they just all of a sudden bring their kid to a date, you're probably not going to be very happy about it. Like, now I got to watch your kid too. Come on now. Yep. It ain't right. It just ain't right. You have to communicate these things. He could have texted Corey and been like, hey, I'm bringing my boo. I'm bringing my work associate. I'm bringing my work wife, whatever. He could have been like, I got 2 security with me, a work wife and a stenographer. And I got my own cameraman that follows me around everywhere I go. So I got a party at 5. You cool with that? That would have took a text message.
Yeah, I do that. When when I get booked for events and stuff like that, I let them know how many people I have with me, as far as like for business purposes and stuff like that. You got to. It's only right. We got a super chat. Shout out to Black Mona Lisa. Thank you for putting some color in the chat. A little bit of chop in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? Something on the weekend festivities. Yes, Corey is his own brand, like Classic said. Futon came to his house and disrespected him. He lacks the accountability aspect because he has to do damage control with his child, not Corey. Yeah, I mean, he got to go to. That's what I wanted to talk to y'all about too. Is that, do y'all feel like I've consumed a reasonable amount of Anton's content, and it seems like everybody else here has? Do y'all feel like he's going to take the necessary ego check from this situation that he should take from it?
No.
You don't think so? You think his arrogance is beyond that?
Yes.
Or entitlement, whatever we want to call it?
I think it's a bit of I think it's more ego and arrogance than I do anything. And I think until he gets his consequence in real time, like you go on there selling those whoop tickets, or I ain't no thug, but I play one on the internet kind of stuff. And then, I run fades and this, that, and the other. Somebody is going to try him. At least from my perspective, there's just, in me understanding the world we exist in, somebody is going to try him. But I want to digress back a little bit and just touch on the Mika thing very quickly. And I think I said it in the comment, and I don't want to take away from anyone, but I think Mika needs to understand, from a business perspective, this is horrible business practice. I don't care what the context of their relationship is. Business is business. Outside of business, it's fine. But when it gets down to brass tack, when you're talking about money and you're talking about creating, relationships and being able to forge these relationships, you need to stand on that. And the simple fact that he did that to her should let him know that this is not a very this is probably not a person she wants to conduct business with. I mean, but yeah. So I kind of wanted to say that before kind of moving. I just kind of wanted to put that out there because I really thought that Mika really kind of caught, along with the strays, she also kind of caught a bad part of the business deal. And if her dealing with him is just simply to get her grind, I think her beauty and her content will get her much farther than he will. I mean, and I think she's a pretty girl, which again, and I mean, I'm not saying this to diminish his wife's looks, but I have to put it in this because this is just reality. Would you rather have Mika on your arm or his wife in a public space? And I know that sounds kind of harsh to say coming from a woman, but I deal in logic and reality. I don't deal in feelings. So
okay.
You don't see him running around here with Rita, and I know she's been seen. She popped up on camera a couple of times, but you don't see him running around town with Rita. You don't see him putting her out there like that anymore. He did years ago, but even then, he didn't put her out there like that. So look at the women whom he's choosing to run around and say he run around with baddies all the time. When you got a whole wife at home, she should be the baddest of the baddies, if you ask me. But what do I know?
That's interesting. That's kind of that's a little bit different of a that can go off into a whole different conversation because it's been said that when men get to a certain level of success, they upgrade their woman. You know what I'm saying? And seem like because a lot of his position is rested on I've been married 20 something years and this, that, and the third. I don't want to make no assumptions on how he living his life. I know some people make stuff seem certain ways for content creation purposes and entertainment, and then some people actually just hiding in plain sight. Like I'm gonna leave a certain level of ambiguity to this, so nobody can prove or disprove it. But the real ones know type. That's kind of the energy I get from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
and I was about to say we have seen this in real time. Kevin Hart kind of sort of did it. He went from Terry to his current wife. Yeah. Kanye West in so many ways did it. He had a beautiful young lady when he first came on this scene, you know, and then he transitioned over to Amber Rose, Kim Kardashian. So we've seen this kind of dynamic happen in other aspects. And I get that perspective as well. And I'm not saying they may have a wonderful relationship and they may be understanding in that. But I know sometimes optically, when a woman looks a certain way and you walk into certain establishments, you're going to garner a certain level of quote unquote respect versus if you have someone who is not necessarily that. I'll just put it like that. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to diminish the way she looks. I think she's a beautiful woman. I've always thought she was pretty. But again, it's not me that's making that decision. I'm not moving in those spaces with those, you know, in those spaces that he's moving in. So.
Got you. We had one good question in the chat. eBay said, where does this hurt Corey? I don't think it hurts Corey. He's on brand. He on brand. You know, cursing somebody out, telling him what he ain't going for, you know what I mean, getting in somebody's face if need be. I mean, I don't think anybody's shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Corey a flat out crash out, but it wouldn't, because of how he talking, because of the way he move about his respect and his integrity, it's just not surprising. So I don't think Corey's hurt by this. Corey did what, 250,000 people on his live stream yesterday, or 500,000 people on his live stream yesterday. Yeah, Corey straight. While I was watching the stream, when Corey went up, when he initially went live, he had 22,000 people on his live stream. Room 9 was live at the exact same time, and they had 2.2K.
Wow.
So I mean, you know, if we talking about numbers, I know when Anton was trying to smash the panel that he used to be on, I forget the name of the channel, the panel that he used to be on back in the day. Lapeef, yeah. When he was trying to smash Lapeef, he would go live at the same time as Lapeef and like talk about how low Lapeef's numbers were on the live. Like right now, we at 3,000. Lapeef is at, you know, 46 people watching or whatever. Like in a sense, that happened to him last night. If somebody would have been comparing them numbers last night, you know, Anton's stream was, you know, cheeks.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. That's just what it is. You muted, Tez. You muted.
Speaking of Cheeks, Raw Society Coalition Discord is live. That is one of the stickers on there. It is Cheeks, and it is the Chicago Bears logo. The Chicago Cheeks until next year.
Oh, come on now, man. I'm a Bears fan.
Why?
Most of us are.
Come on now.
Why?
I've been a Bears fan since middle school, since Devin Hester days.
I keep trying to tell y'all to stop, man. Black Mona Lisa said Anton manipulates his wife to believe that having Mika around him is good for business. I think everybody manipulating themselves because he just got that bag.
It's the money.
And it ain't just that he got a bag. He got the best bag you could have in America. It's the residual income bag. It's the hand over fist bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, my man putting out an unprecedented amount of YouTube. Anybody who understands YouTube monetization, the amount of videos that he put out per day and the amount of thousands of views he do per video across multiple platforms, I don't think people understand how much bread he making just on this. And then when you start talking about his real estate ventures, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? All the rental properties, he buy all them houses in cash. So, like, my man got the type of money where you can sit still if you want to. You know what I'm saying? And for women, you know, Sonny, you said you objective. You know what I'm saying? For women, that's going to make a lot of them mute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're going to be quiet when they want to speak. It's going to make a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, get up when they don't want to go and, you know, do what they don't want to do. Just like when he went to go crashing out the night after he left Corey's studio, all of them kind of just sat there quiet. Like, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but that ain't what we just watched. You know what I'm saying? They all just were quiet instead of agreeing. I mean, they didn't want to disagree, but you could tell they didn't agree. So they all just shut down.
Hey, that's a sad way to live, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, $5K an episode, three episodes a week. That'll how you put a zipper on it for a couple months, at least stack a little something up. You feel me? Yeah. before you crash out. Let me put up 80 bands real quick before I crash out on this dude. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Right. And that's why it was the perfect feud between them two, because Corey is the exact opposite of that. And being that it's like, man, I'm gonna listen to you for so long, when you start going off the rails, it's like, come on now. Are we in the same room?
Yeah, it showed that most people could be bought. That's what it shows me. You know what I'm saying? Most people got a price.
Right.
You know, you got,
and no disrespect to Mika, but Mika, you could tell that she was sent to do that statement. Her details were very, very limited. Like how she said, I flew into to LA to do the 5150 show on Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday, what time? You know what I mean? Like, wow. It was just, if you go back and look at it, her details were very, very limited. And it was almost like, I'm just checking the box that I addressed this situation.
She's trying to separate herself too, I think.
Right.
Yeah, and it's rumors has it that she's married and all that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
Maybe
Like,
my husband made her do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, we thinking about the ripple effect it's creating for Anton. If she got a husband at the crib, you know, that's a bad, because he might have just been staying out the way. Like, baby, I'm going to let you do your thing and do what you doing over there. You know, I got what I got going on. I'm going to stay out the way. But when something go public like this, it start getting in his way. If this dude a businessman or if he in the political space in any way, now, you know what I'm saying? And I'd have had you at these banquets on my arm and all that. Now it's starting to become my business. So if she truly is married, I can see how that's a problem at her crib right now. You know what I mean? Like it's getting sticky. And I think like somebody said in the chat earlier, the chickens is coming home to roost. I don't know what this gonna look like for Room 9 over the next 6 months. I don't know. Because like I said, Mika is highly intelligent. She's smart. Like, I follow her content. She's very smart. So she know that was some bullshit. She do. You know what I'm saying? You know, what she gonna do about it, we will see. We will see. But
she gonna get what she can get out of it first. So I ain't got nothing against her, but at the same time, I see the play, and I kind of know this ain't the first time they've been out together. They got pictures out together, going to games, her being dressed a certain way, his hand around the little waistline. So I would say, if her husband is listening to this, let her go, brother.
Oh shit!
It's over.
Dang.
Seriously, man, that is not your woman. You don't want nobody out representing you like that. with another man. I don't care what he doing for.
Hey, I'm with you when you're right. I ain't got nothing to say.
Let her go, brother. She gone.
Yeah, it's over with. eBay said talking about she was hurt. Girl, bye. Yeah, everybody a victim today. Everybody a victim today. They wasn't no victim until it's crazy, man. And she got her episode up right before she knew Corey was going back live, too. Let me get this out today. Yeah, she got that. Yeah, let me put this on the streets. He's getting everything coming. Yeah. Rashad said he's getting everything coming to him. When you that arrogant and carry a God complex, it's a matter of time before you fall flat on your face. We gonna see. We gonna see for sure. Yeah, we gonna see for sure. But man, I appreciate y'all coming up. I'm gonna let y'all go. We gonna wrap up with the chat, and then we gonna finish it out for the day. But thank you so much, Sonny. And y'all both subscribe.
Yes, sir, man. I'm enjoying the content so far. I appreciate you letting me on, man.
I appreciate y'all for sure.
Yes,
make sure y'all
absolutely.
Go. Yeah, make sure y'all go to the Raw Society Coalition. It's a YouTube channel. Subscribe there as well. That's myself, Tez Down, and 3 other content creators. We got some great shows that are only over there also. So yeah, man, if y'all subscribe over there, y'all have more content. And if y'all can, get to the Chicagoland area on February 13th. We got the meetup. So I don't know what y'all got planned. How close y'all are. Oh, you can't make it. I know it's short notice.
No.
Yeah.
No, I wish I could.
Question.
I love Chicago. I visited there once, and I was just like, I have to make a return visit because I didn't get to go to half the places I go. But I appreciate you letting me up and being able to, voice my perspective. It's always appreciated. Thank you.
Hey, I got a quick question. Y'all from the Chicago area?
Yeah.
What y'all got against the Bears?
I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm not.
I don't necessarily have anything against them, but I don't like getting cut. So it's just how it is.
Oh yeah. I definitely feel that. Well, I'm way down here.
I don't like.
I'm way down here in Mississippi, man. But I'm sticking with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I still like them. I didn't root for most of the season. I made lots of memes about them, as I would do the exact same thing next year, as I do every single year when it comes to the Bears. But if I hated them, I wouldn't be wearing the jersey. I like the jersey. It still feels good.
100, man. 100.
I ain't mad at you, man. That Hester era was different, bro. I ain't mad.
Oh,
yeah.
Fantastic.
For sure.
I might have let out a rah, 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
I got you. I respect to y'all guys, man. I appreciate y'all having me on again.
All right, bro. I'm gonna find your music too. Key of T.
Oh yeah, Key of T. Go check me out, man.
All right, bet.
All right.
Yeah, Tez, man, it's been a great show. We knew it would be though. We called it.
The Discord's up and running, everybody. So if y'all want to continue conversation or speak amongst yourselves, you can hit the Discord link and you'll find more information about the Raw Society Coalition live event that's happening on February 13th in Darien, Illinois. Where exactly to find it, how to purchase tickets and everything. It's all in the Discord chat, as well as the links that are in the descriptions of all of the videos. So you guys can go ahead, tap in with them, continue having discussion over there. There's a couple different new channels that are being created as we speak. Use the stickers, familiarize yourself with it over there. You guys, it's a free reign to say whatever you want. No connotations for the lovely First Lady of the RSC Conversations of Soft Rain. But yeah, it's been great. And I'm glad to see everybody in here hanging out and talking to us. This has been a good time.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. And like he just did all the housekeeping. So the last thing is just make sure if you want to see the full Raw Society Coalition lineup, here it is for you. Yeah, just follow these channels and you should be able to have content damn near all day, every day. 7 days a week. If you follow each of these channels, you got myself, the Classic Codes, you have Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, Conversations with Soft Rain, and the Tears Down. And then the channel at the top is the Raw Society Coalition channel, where all of us together, we do panels. We got different shows that are exclusive to that channel and not our own. So yeah, we are a full conglomerate of content creators. Y'all found us by way of the virality of this conversation, but it don't mean you can't stick around, man. Y'all just hit a lick on meeting us. We doing live events already. So, even if y'all can't catch us, he said, Darien, that's in the western suburbs, ain't it? Yeah, pull up, Dylan the Real. Yeah. Pull up, Darien in the west suburbs, like 20 minutes. It's right off the expressway. Pull up. Yep. Dylan the Real. Yep. So yeah, man, we got the live show. So make sure y'all make it the promo plan at the end of this. If y'all don't do nothing else for me, make sure y'all stick to the codes. I appreciate y'all. We got another classic. Yeah.
I'm I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you can take to them. I'm having that aura, I got that glow. They hate it worse when they know that you know. Walk in the room like I'm covered in gold. I used to suppress it, was about to implode. I used to suppress it, was about to explode. Sore thumb in the room, everywhere that I go. Black sheep for the fam, used to think something was wrong. Took a little time to realize I was chose. Took a little time to realize I was special. Ever since birth, been a cold under pressure. Wanna be great, gotta do a little extra. That's why I grind with obsession. Everything about me irregular, everything about me is pressure. Maximum effort, no box left unchecked on the checklist. No stone left unturned, mash on the gas and etc. Or farming hoe, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they pave the way. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that